doing things.
Yeah, it's true, actually.
Yeah, fair.
And should we do recall now? Quickly C5, I think. A second.
Everyone's here. Roll call done.
Right, well, that's handled for today.
And you're not wrong, but also... Okay.
Perfect timing as well, because I just finished uploading the last session.
Right.
Go watch it now at youtube.com/
Thunderpaw?
We don't need
Yeah,
to shill
that would be
ourselves.
it.
Fuck it. I think I'm just gonna roll with sideline. I have a plus 14 versus a DC. That's the same as a ability. That's pretty good.
Yeah, you get a +2 for me aiding you. So
That's true. I forgot that.
Yeah, no. Unless religious mumbo jumbo helps, I got nothing.
Academy's already engaging in religious mumbo jumbo, so
Yeah, I know,
okay,
but when you do religious mumbo jumbo, it's a class feature.
That's a 33.
Nice.
Look, I put 2 ranks into heal at the start of the game, and I haven't used it since.
Same.
I hate you so much.
I didn't put any more ranks into it because you were like, I'm doctrine now.
I have 9 ranks in it.
Let's
And
see.
I still only have a +2 on what you have.
Well, that's because I have a lot of wisdom.
Yeah, I have an int, and I use my int for it. No, it's not. It's better than my -1.
If the check is successful, you suspend the effects of the affliction for 1 hour plus 1 hour for every 5 you exceed the DC.
What's a DC and what is a DC?
DC would be the
It's
effective curse.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, I just realized something.
Hmm.
Phantasmal Killer technically does damage, does it not? It is a damage
It
spell.
can.
If you fail the saves, it does damage, I think.
Well, no, if you fail one save, succeed the other save. But
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Has anyone looked at Kate's loyalty ability?
Yes, I was looking
Why
at
do
it
you think
earlier.
I have Kate?
Good, good.
Like, there's a reason I have her.
Turns
Okay,
out you
good,
both
even
just
better.
cast Phantasmal Killer at the same time.
Uh-huh.
And it is an illusion spell, so she totally could as well.
Scary.
Welcome to my nightmare.
Plus, if
I'm-
either of those succeed, you immediately subverted reality of them. Even if they succeed, they're for
I mean, Big B.
Uh-huh.
Encore time!
Uh-huh.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good way to kill Morilock. If he's not immune to death effects, that is.
He probably will be.
Oh, is Nier hanging out with us? Nier,
Not
you...
right-
No, he's
Not
not here.
here at the moment.
Damn it.
He is not nearby.
Did he? He didn't come with us, did he?
No,
No.
I didn't think so.
he's busy or something.
At least
he's
no
wandering
one's
around
seen him yet, at least.
That's why I was asking.
Actually, thinking about it, yeah, no, we would know anyway because he's got a body now.
Well, he
Well,
has a body whenever I cast a spell.
I mean, yeah.
He doesn't
he's
have
not-
to have a body.
Daywalker lasts a decent time.
It lasts for 24 hours.
True.
Which, as far as spells go, is a decent amount of time, but...
Yeah.
It's not long enough.
You can technically extend that if you want.
Sure, let me just pull a 6th level slot out of nowhere. I mean, I'd love to, like, I was looking at extend spell, it's just that all the spells that I like that are, like, long, or, like,
Just-
long enough that I ever need them.
Just get a Metamagic Rod.
That,
I don't
that's
have
a
money.
that's a full meta magic. Those things are a bit more expensive than the lessers.
Yeah, well,
Admit,
you should
admittedly, a
have
lesser
money.
extend rod is a great investment because throw it on stuff like mage armor or
Like, if I find money lying around for no reason, then I'll entertain the idea of a rod, but I'm already gonna have to give my apprentices, like, a raise after this, so...
If you find money lying around for no reason, it's mine because I got mugged.
We got you your stuff back
We
already.
know where your
I-
money is.
Honestly, I cannot remember how much money I lost, so I wasn't caring about that. I think it was only like a couple of hundred or something.
yeah.
I'm sorry, a couple of hundred is nothing to me, J-Mac.
Some rich plebe. Like, oh, I was only mugged for $500, it was nothing. Then crying inside, I could use that money.
I mean, the money wasn't the thing I was raging over.
Yeah, it's your mask and slash orb. The entire fact that actually happened.
Yeah, it was them.
So Team PC. Are you ready to delve into the depths?
I don't know.
As ready as I'm ever gonna be.
You can run away.
We
No.
can't.
Now we're going
Mama
to
didn't raise a quitter.
Oh, no,
Yeah, we've gotta get rid of
Mama didn't raise her at all.
I'm ready to suffer.
Block's
Just-
gotta die.
I don't want
Preferably.
anything to. I don't want what happened to my family to happen again. We have to go stop him.
Yes,
Various
that's
different
why we
voices
are.
voices in my head.
Stab.
I mean,
Well, I mean,
those are one and the
sort of the same.
yeah. Okay, I need to check. I've got a +2.
Okay, everyone, buff time.
Oh boy.
Long-term buff time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
which
if
mostly-
we could. Hey, sideline.
Yes.
Which spirit are you channeling, and what's your seance?
You get a +2 to all physical damage.
He's doing the
+2 all
champion.
physical damage. Got it.
Was it attack and damage?
No, just
No.
damage.
Why is my buff for you so wrong?
Does that count for magic as well?
No.
Damn it.
You're going the champion.
Simply because it's what I said, and I can't decide whether I want to go another one.
Yeah, I think champion's gonna be good for you. So
Also, I suppose before we go down, who's taking who?
I
Well-
just gotta have Keith.
Yeah.
I already called Amon.
Uh-huh.
let's see.
Oh,
We've got
the only really important one to decide who gets them is Nana Sensei, because everyone else is, and I guess the chaplain, but everyone else is a team buff.
yeah. I think we agree that Reese gets the chaplain.
It would be the most logical choice.
Yeah.
And Reese takes negatives versus life
Right.
drain stuff, doesn't he?
Right, he
Yes,
does. I forgot
yes.
about that. Yes, give him
Reese,
the
you
chaplain
get the
now.
chaplain. You two together are just our beacon of holy shit.
Mhm. And I think since Cadme went the champion, I think it's important she takes Nana. Because she's foregone any defenses, like any of her best defensive abilities now.
Okay.
So giving her that extra defense from Nana is important.
Thing is, deflect arrows works against bullets. That's actually a very
Exactly.
good idea.
That's another reason. I want Cadme to get up at Morai's face and beat him to death while he can't shoot her because Nana is blocking all the bullets.
Well, chances are he has more than one attack per round, but yeah.
I mean, of course, yeah. But still, blocking the first one is a massive boon.
Okay.
Yeah, and well, there's something to be said about me doing this to Moray.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, maybe not that last one, or the one before it.
Taking like
Okay,
-5s.
Yeah, getting rid of all those threes now. Gotta clear the dice. real
Jeez,
quick.
you have a +12 on your
Yeah, just
attack.
clean the
I
dice,
hate you
it's
so much.
I'm actually taking I'm actually taking a -2 because it's a wrong sized mace.
At best, I have a +9.
It's a great mace, but I'm wielding it two-handed, and it's a medium-sized mace. So
So much hate. So much hate.
To be fair though, you've got sneak attack, and you can go invisible.
Cadme can have
Mhm.
sneak attack.
Not
Yes,
right
but
now,
she-
she can't.
she
Not with that
can't
crit
when-
bonus.
Yeah, she can't whenever she's smacking people 4 times.
Thank God.
They're literally mutually exclusive abilities. So
Still, so much hate. So, do it. Can we just say we take everybody else, or do we actually want to assign them?
I mean, it is important you assign who goes to who because it's possible if one of you gets badly hurt that character will die.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
in that case,
Dibs on either Ilya or Lieutenant Teresa.
I'll take Elia, and so you take Teresa.
Okay.
Looks like I get my brain frol.
I presume someone's writing these down.
Nope.
I will write them down now.
Go ahead and throw them in Discord for me, just so it's saved. We'll make it easier for us at the end of the day.
I guess I'm getting Nana.
Yes.
Yeah, I probably should not get like the chaplain of Pharasma because I have enough of a will save already.
I mean, it doesn't really do anything for will save. It just makes sure you don't die from death.
Well, a lot of death effects are either fort or will saves, and both of those are fairly good for me.
Who did Torren have?
Amon.
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 Because, you know, the great thing is to have a character who's closest, who last time was acting preachy like a paladin, be with the token of evil.
Like, he stabbed real good.
He stabbed real good,
And
yes.
hey, I mean, examples. So.
Chapower.
I
Also,
think that
Dark,
was about right.
on combats,
Technically,
can we
Amaya
have...
doesn't know he's evil, so.
I mean, it's that you know he's definitely not a good person. Like it's made it clear his willingness to go up and like drop me to just force the answer out. Like, kind of...
Yeah. Ooh, Dark. During combats, can we have an initiative for Elia, so that we know when her combat thing scrolls up? Thank you. It's important.
Does everyone cast buffs that we're going to be buffing with?
I'm as buff as I can be, so I guess before I go down, I will activate a few rounds of, or a few like 10-minute intervals of my adaptation. Uh,
Yes. For anyone who remembers, does anyone want to go over all the things you might be fighting down here?
Undead, including vampire and ghast?
And massive undead worm.
And massive, yeah, at least 2 massive undead worms, I believe. There were several of those constructs still. The general mooks of their operation. Or unlock, of course.
Counting out a dozen mages located in the region, 4 gunners, 6 mechanical machines, a group of assassins of unknown numbers, a substantial amount of bloody skeletons.
They're gonna suck.
Just keep in mind that unless you hit them with, I think it's positive energy damage and / or like a bless effect after they die, they will come back after a minute. Or
you can also
a
sprinkle
period of
them with
time.
holy water.
How much holy water do we
We
have?
definitely don't have enough of that. Weirdly,
Also-
there'd be a situation where Lily would be useful to have down though, because in theory she could card consecrate all the bodies.
I can fill in for that in a short pinch because I have a healing hex today. So
There we go.
after
After a combat, then you can consecrate all the bodies.
yeah, I'll just go and poke them. So, no, you dead.
I can do
Yeah,
good
but-
align damage if it helps.
I did actually.
It might not actually matter because though they're bloody skeletons definitely do not reconstitute quick enough for them to get back into a combat. If we're down
Well-
there more than an hour,
You did get warned, like the depth you'll be heading if to get down there is quite a distance though.
Yeah, we were
You might get
told
lost.
spare at least 2 hours for this.
Right, yeah, then I guess that is a good idea. Okay.
Right, you ready to head down?
I guess so. Pick up my shit
Unfortunately.
along the way.
Oh, I do have one passing question, Dark, for Ilya.
Yes.
This crown thing, is it like
Oh,
an artifact or what is it?
also you reminded me actually. So one moment, because you did remove Ilya's curse for now.
Hopefully long enough for this thing.
Yeah.
She's got a buff. She's got a stronger.
Oh,
Jeez. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's worth it.
that's slightly better now.
That is worth it.
So, have fun,
Go.
Adeline.
Oh. Ellie's just standing next to Adeline, and we're both sniping. Her with fire, me with actual
More fire.
bullets. Yeah. I'm going Kraken now, so my bullets are hitting like a wave. Wee.
Yeah.
Smash them.
Ilya though looks to you. The crown is. I'm not entirely sure how to describe it. I've not interacted with it personally, but apparently, though, they've never been able to destroy it before, which isn't a good sign.
that is not a good sign. No. But does it property-wise? Can it just be pulled off someone?
I severely doubt that, else it wouldn't have been a problem.
Right. Okay. Then I suppose we would have to suppress its magic for a temporary amount of time to get it off. And beyond that, you don't know much about it?
As said, no one's actually seen it in a very long time.
Well, I suppose we'll cross that bridge when we get there, yes? Don't, worry, Ilya, but we'll try our best to make sure this comes out okay.
She definitely looks worried.
Yeah. Well, we know he can be beaten. My family was saved by Arkty Longthorn for a while ago when it took his arm, so he can be beaten. That's good.
Well, Cadme, you're inspiring confidence all around.
Yeah, it is probably very foolish for us to go down there, but it's the right thing to do.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time we've done something foolish for a good cause.
It won't be the last either.
Hopefully not.
I think the spirits will smile upon us this day. It's bravery like this that they intend to enjoy. They helped you get to better fighting condition, Ilya, so it's a good sign.
Feels only.
Hey, Dark.
Yes.
I'm just curious, what's the weather like?
The weather today is a miserable downpour.
Miserable
Lovely.
downpour. Well, that's a good sign. Some might even say it was an omen.
There's also this really wet, strange red hue in the sky above. Almost as the sky was bleeding slightly.
Hmm.
There's the blood moon coming up.
I wonder if vampires are stronger during a blood moon.
That would be a religion check.
Yeah, actually, that's a good point. Adeline's gonna see if she can remember if that's true or not. God damn it, Shiva? Shiva, do you know about vampires?
Don't think I rolled quite high
Good
enough.
question.
I got no clue. Maybe. Sounds like right. Sounds like it'd
This
be
is
right.
important enough. I have to think.
Or Maya, maybe you get some kind of like cool blood form. Oh, that'd be great.
Should be correct. I think
Is-
35
yeah, that
is.
is-
Well, there's a thing about blood moons. They are powerful. Now, vampires themselves. Now, the common vampire doesn't gain much from it, though they do count as being under the effects of Desecrate for boosting their hit points and their saving throws for the entire Blood Moon. Noble vampires, on the other hand, though, tend to be more a problem.
We're going to be facing a noble vampire, aren't we?
As they can potentially, apparently many of them, under the effects of Blood Moon, can channel the power of the ancient ones who created the Bloodlines. Which that's never terrifying. The thing is, a converse can also be said for werewolves. A Blood Moon, it's also an ometic day for them. It can actually be rather hard to untransform as a werewolf during a Blood Moon.
Kelvis does not look happy.
The moon often compels them to stay. But it can also grant them strength. Torrin, if you go into your Skinwalker form, you are free
that was
to...
guaranteed.
You are free... let me double check what it actually says. As the moon's calling beckons you, you feel the rage of your ancestors build. The desire for the hunt is here. Whenever you take 10 or more points of damage from a single physical attack, you can immediately enter into a Blood Moon Rage. Treat this as the rage spell that lasts until you manage to successfully save to stop it.
Oh god, I'm going to have to put Amaya down.
Does the DC use her, like, ability scores?
Nah, the moons.
The DC is based on the individual.
Okay.
But it's not typically an easy DC, so, you know. That's a fun thing. But Amaya does not have to end the Blood Rage, but she can choose to. But after she takes damage. Which she very well might choose to. Anyway, the group will start to venture down, I suppose. Which entrance are you using to get down? Are you going down for the basement?
Why did you have to specifically word it as Blood Rage?
Ralphus.
Yes. But
I will tell you, it's having a fun adventure today.
oh yeah, no, I'm sure wherever Valthus is, it's a pile of rubble.
Keep in
Or
mind that
will be soon.
Keep in mind, under the effects of this, instead of him going into Blood Rage, essentially, instead of him going into the Rage spell, he could basically be in his Blood Rage
Constantly.
for a very long time. Yeah.
Yeah, the fact that this functions as the rage spell is incredible for barbarians and blood ragers.
Yeah. Only mildly terrifying, right? Yes. Which is the group using the waterfall entrance, or are they using the other entrance to get down?
The water.
They're
Is the
going to be
wa-
expecting the basement.
Are they?
They have no idea that we would know about the waterfall entrance. Whenever Kelris and all of us were actually there, we showed no indication, like inadvertently or otherwise, that we knew anything was up about that, other than, oh, it's a training spot for Reiji and Nana.
That's because we didn't know anything about it.
Exactly. Exactly. But they do know that Elia would know of the basement entrance.
Amaya would like to go through the waterfall entrance just because she'll be able to pray for protection under the mist of the waterfall.
You know, fuck it. It's running water. That's a good as place as any to go.
Yeah, also true. Fuck the vampire.
Okay, you'll begin heading down then.
Cadme plucks one of her flowers and places it on the shrine. that is on the way to the waterfall as she walks past.
Just drop a coin. Wait, no, it was kind. Yeah.
Kind goddess of wind, spirit goddess of wind.
Keris also stops and basically stays there for a couple of minutes as she does she is not a religious character. She doesn't know like full prayers or anything, but she does her best to remember one of the prayers to Kine and give as much of it as she can.
With Kine, I have always kind of imagined, it's like, there's a general theme to how you're supposed to offer prayer, but because everyone's on the road all the freaking time, no one actually remembers what the thing is completely and properly supposed to be.
Yeah, it'll vary a bit from person to person, culture to culture. Basically, like, mutated slightly through generations. But she does her best to give her own version of it.
Yeah, I'll drop a coin just because it's just kind of there. We're passing by it anyway. Seems a polite thing to do.
Was the sound effects bench sense or should they for everyone?
Hooray.
So I hear bats and dripping.
The group begins to ascend into the depths.
But yeah, Dark, I'm very sure this is not going to have any kind of effect considering I don't have anything like this as a class feature, but Amaya is going to take some time to pray to her patron's spirit before we enter the dungeon.
You are free to do so.
Yay, we're all praying in our own ways. Methuselah pulls out a sacrifice. Booby Dan wants lunch.
Okay, come on.
Maya, as you're praying, you suddenly hear a loud chuff in your ear as you suddenly startle from your prayer and you just see a dune standing there.
Amaya just kind of looks annoyed, like, not now. I'm talking to another spirit.
Makes deer noises and then walks past you, like through the mist.
Why
Like
do
it just
deers
oh, sorry.
growl?
No, it doesn't. The deers kind of have this weird moo sort of thing because they're kind of in the same family. So, the grumble. I can't
If
make.
you're offering to pass the message along, appreciated. Otherwise, please just let me do this.
You get the impression that he kind of more just walked out of the mist. So,
I don't know. Adun doesn't speak. Everything he does is up to interpretation.
He speaks, you just don't listen.
Well, no, I listen. I just can't understand. I do not speak the language.
And that just tells me you're ignorant of the culture.
Yep.
So, has anyone thought about how we're going to get underneath the waterfall?
But that's not the hard part. There is actually a passageway that what you just got told behind it.
Oh, good, so we don't have to get wet?
You will have to get wet.
No!
You have an umbrella.
It's a waterfall!
Yeah?
I mean,
Same principle.
The umbrella will help for a fraction of a second.
Can't you make like a psychic one that's actually useful?
Oh.
Keith.
That's Keith.
Yeah, you did weird psychic healing stuff. I don't know what the fuck you can pull off.
I haven't mastered Joker Stones to make umbrellas yet.
Now, I will
Why
say,
wouldn't you do that first?
I will say Hester is having problem down here, Rose.
I wonder why.
Place is
Big.
not really suited for a huge-sized creature.
Mm.
Hester's going to be taking a permanent -2 to AC and attacks down here, as she's having to constantly kind of duck down.
That's fine.
Well, you know, she might call for Kaven if you don't choose not to, which I'll leave up to you. Anyway, though, as the group wanders, let me see. Can the player of the lowest AC please roll me a d20?
Well, aside from your Rose, what's your AC?
Uh, something. I'm very
Mine is
excited.
11.
I think I have. Why do I have? Hold on. Oh, that's why. Yeah, you're the lowest. I have
No,
12.
you wouldn't be lowest if you had mage armor.
No, I'm not counting my mage armor.
I'm also not using Ledger.
Yeah,
It was a
I meant
D20.
J-Mac because he's always
Yep.
bitching about how he doesn't need mage armor. It doesn't make a difference.
It doesn't. Everything is like a plus 14.
He actually is right. But
Mhm.
now it doesn't matter.
18.
As you head down into the cave, you suddenly hear the clanking of shields. And as your kind of lights breach ahead, illuminating into the darkness, you see a shield wall of skeletons ahead. Prepare for combat.
All right.
Now, are these normal skeletons or the bloody ones?
Oh, they're definitely dripping with blood.
Yay.
Ah! Firefox, what are you doing?
Whatever it wants.
Dang. My music.
How are we looking? There we go.
Oh man, they are red.
Oh, yeah. And they're legionnaires.
There.
And I'm pretty sure he can get round behind their wall. Oh, there's
No.
more of them coming in.
No, that's the full set there.
Right.
2 rows of 4.
I forgot if the map unblurred itself.
I could get behind them.
I need a token for my familiar, please.
Also, Dark, where's Yuri?
Give us a second.
Yuri is a bagel.
I'm trying to remember, why do I have his face?
We'll get them in a
Oh,
second.
right. Last time.
My cat doesn't want to be bred. Also, I'm. Get off of me, statuses.
Also, everyone might want to remember to recheck for
Green
purple
dot.
dot for Thingamabobbit.
Go away, green dot. I don't have you anymore.
Everyone does have the purple dot of scheming, though. Everyone, including Hestia.
I'm gonna have Hestia turn into human form, by the way. I was in the middle of looking at things. So, can't be turned. Well, eventually she'll not be. But, you know.
If Hestia does want the great sword,
She
I
wants
do.
the great sword, yes.
Yeah, it is masterwork, but not magical.
That's fine.
Thankfully, power attack works across forms. Rah!
Hitting hard is universal.
Apparently not, since it takes a feat.
Let's take Dex.
Well, it
Oh.
takes a certain kind of motivation to hit someone that hard.
Yeah.
That's what the feat's for.
Have your extra companions.
Yay.
Also, did I hear Hestia as human?
Yes.
Yes.
Boop.
Oh, human sight. I wasn't expecting the perfectly Hestia-sized cold.
Yeah.
Meow.
She dug it herself.
Yeah, players, feel free to rearrange yourself. I'm gonna have your start box be. So because you just come in from the right here, so your start box is reasonably going to end up being like that.
Damn it. Reese, move. I need to be where you are.
I mean, Reese is going to be one
There we
bloody up
go.
front anyway. So
Aha.
Red light.
They can get behind them without spending stamina now.
Oh my god.
Ah. I'm just going to try and break the shield wall. Get some of them to turn around.
Like, I'm slightly
Yeah.
worried this is a distraction of some sort.
Oh, totally.
Potentially, but we still need to get through it.
Though
Good initiative.
this could literally just be the front gate guard, seeing as
Yeah.
skeletons don't have to sleep or
Yeah,
blink
your time
or
down here
anything.
so far has been about 20 minutes. This is the first thing you found. That's 20 minutes.
Do we have
Yes, we have Lily's bonus.
Which is
Oh yeah,
plus
so
one.
everyone have +1 to initiative, yes.
Also, what else did she give? Was it a...
It's +1 to reflex against traps.
Right, yeah. Okay, so...
She basically has that one witch hex, which is like something home.
Jesus, they rolled high.
Yeah, I get the feeling they'll just sort of wait and
Stand there,
ready
though.
ready action.
Also, they're skeletons. I'm not sure what you expected.
I guess that's true. They're skeletons. They're probably not very intelligent.
Skeleton.
Well, second word, we
Well.
just innately get improved initiative.
Also true, I guess, so...
Also, Rip and Maya,
Who are you talking
Eh.
about?
She's...
because remember they're immune to cold.
You honestly think the only option I have is
No.
cold?
But your best, like, the one that you tend to use a lot is your cold breath, because it's good.
Or breath or snowball or similar. You have other
Spring
options, it's just the
snowballs.
ones you use the most.
Like, you're like a cold caster, most of the time.
On the flip side, Ripistusa costs 4 saves.
I've got healing hex. I can at least bot them for, like, a
Yeah,
couple
like
of
you
damage.
guys are saying all of these things. I have nothing. I just
You
look at
have
them.
Hestia!
Well,
You
also,
have-
Rose, you gotta remember, we've always forgot about this fact, but there are illusions that do affect the undead, the ones that just generally make scenes. It's the mental effect illusions that don't affect them, but the one that says, like, makes a box over there do. They don't automatically see through them, they just assume it's a...
Okay, that's fair.
Also, you have
But I
that
mean-
rod, which lets you affect undead with certain spells, but I can't remember which one it was.
Also, that was freaky as
Oh, what was
fuck. I was hearing an echo as Sideline was talking, but the echo was like before he said something.
What was that, Rod? I can't remember what fuck it was now.
It was one of the
Thanatopy?
two... Yeah, the issue is there's 2 feats that are very similar in name for those.
Yeah, Thanatonic and
Um,
Thanatopic.
One lets you affect them with negative energy stuff like Enervation and Level Drain, while the other one lets you affect them with mind affecting spells. So you can understand why one is very useful here, while the other one isn't.
Let us begin, shall we?
I'm gonna go look up the mathematic rod. I don't remember what the fuck it was.
Right, let us see how all of this will start. Let us go with something, let's go with a classic, shall we?
It's okay, Amaya, it's okay, you're gonna be beating them soon.
Let's go with a favourite spell. One moment. I need a rock. A rock.
Oh no, it's Stone Cold.
Okay, so skeletons.
Firstly, let's position that. Oh, I need that to be darker. There we go. Suddenly, appearing in your sightline,
Oh.
Okay.
a seemingly ethereal-looking mage.
I have a feeling that skeletons might have a calling ability on them. Or just an indicator.
Suddenly, rocks come falling down upon all of you.
Rocks fall, you die.
Stone Cold.
Reflex?
Yes.
Nope, Stone Cold has no
Stone
save.
Cold has no saving for it. Everyone just
Oh.
takes the 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay then.
Hey, Coral's fine.
Also, that entire area is now difficult terrain.
Less okay,
Which is
but I'll
annoying.
deal with it.
Yeah. It's just the ground, thankfully. At least it's not bothered. It does mean we can't charge, though.
Yeah, I'm more annoyed that the mage is ethereal.
Yeah. Don't worry, I can work on that.
This major clanks his shield and will deploy it down. One moment.
On the bottom.
Mm-hmm. The mage will deploy his shield. Let's see how he wants to do this. Actually, no. He'll do something else at the moment. The mage instead. Or the mage instead. The legionnaire instead is going to defend the ally besides him.
Interesting.
Cadme.
Well, what are they wielding?
They are building tower shields.
Okay.
And nothing else.
Just tower. Okay.
I mean, the
Literally
skeleton
just
yeah,
tower
attack
shields.
boss. Yeah.
Though these tower shields are also made of bone.
Fair.
Though the bone of what is a great question.
Probably other skeletons.
I don't know. That's one thing, like one solid chunk of bone.
That's a big fucking shoulder plate then. Okay. Let's see how you would like it. Kenmi lifts up at the orb. Holy smite. And
Really,
Cadme's
just
just gonna
burning that already.
Yeah, why not? I mean, there's a bunch of skeletons in front of me.
Alright.
And it's before any of us have gotten in the way.
And it's gonna hit
Describe-
everybody.
Describe the effects of Holy Smite for us.
Cadme's gonna hold up the orb. And this deals 1d6 points of holy damage to a maximum of 10d6 and to undead evil outsiders, and they must make a will save to be to resist being blinded and take half damage. And it's a radius of 20 feet. Radius burst. As Cadme lifts up the orb and has her mace in the other hand, and just a cascade of butterflies just descends from the ceiling and smashes down around them, just punching holes, like little bullet holes through everything.
Good saves in there.
Yeah, there's some pretty decent ones, but that was that one nat one, which is pretty good.
You can roll the damage, sideline.
Okay.
Not bad.
Yeah, pretty good.
Is the dark mage behind them evil? And is it an outsider or undead?
It's evil, but neither of the other things.
Then it takes 14. Oh, whoops, sorry. Nope, that's not right.
Should be d8s, I think.
Oh, wow, okay.
Well, because she's incorporeal.
Fair, alright.
That still hurts, though.
Yeah, that's still 17 damage.
Actually, she still gets to save against it as well, to potentially half it again.
Yep.
Will save?
Will save.
Well,
Yes, it'll do it.
yeah.
Damn. 7 damage. No.
You take half damage and are not blinded.
8 damage?
Yep, 8 damage.
this Legionnaire has been blinded, and so will total defense.
You get.
In the meantime, Cadme will saunter.
I don't desire to be here. This is a pain in the ass. God damn it.
Keep in mind you can spend stamina to move a wee bit faster.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to spend stamina.
Yeah.
I can't do math. So I'm just gonna move myself knowing I'm gonna spend stamina, maybe fatigue myself.
That's just 1 point.
Okay, making sure. I don't use my stamina
Wait,
on Shiva, and Hestia has 1,000,000, so.
Wait, no, never mind.
Be like
You
3
need to
points.
spend at least 3 points.
It's
Okay,
not
then
already.
I barely keep myself from being fatigued. It's fine.
She was not used to actually climbing rocks.
Basically. And first I'm gonna use knowledge religion. That makes sense. Looking over at these skeletons.
So, on first glance, they appear to be rather normal skeletons, but something definitely not striking. Something is very odd striking you here. So, because they're body skeletons, they can regenerate. We've already gone over all these stats before. You know what they are. But you would say that whoever's animated this is a master necromancer, because these creatures, they are making actions and movements that show way more intelligence than a mindless undead should be able to, while still having complete domination over them.
Got talent.
Yeah, whoever made this knows their stuff. You get the sense that when they're in defense mode, which you saw before with them doing with them defending another ally, if you then strike the ally that's defended, they will have a counterattack ability.
Okay. And anything I can roll to look at the mage over there?
They're a mage.
I'm making sure there's something weird going on with them outside the fact they're incorporeal.
I mean, other than being ethereal in some way or another, not really.
All right, perfect. This is the problem where I have to stare at my things going, what the fuck do I do? Because they're fucking skeletons.
Well, I mean, the mage isn't a skeleton.
It's true.
Indirect things also work perfectly fine on them, even over ethereal.
I mean, the only thing I can do is snowball because my main damage, not stay targeted. Which is something.
I was thinking if you had any, like, mind bullshit.
It's true. But that's all will save base mostly.
Yeah, it's not great.
Well, mage is. Well, yeah, plus 11 is annoying.
Yeah, I'm just gonna throw a snowball at the mage. I don't want to waste too much time. I don't know why that. Oh, I know I rolled like that. Right. Okay.
The mage doesn't even notice. Her ward
Interesting,
just
good to know.
deflect it away. This legionnaire is blinded.
All right, cool. I'm gonna move. How high is the ceiling here?
The ceiling in here is about 9-10 feet.
Cool. So I have 1 space of movement up.
Yes.
Adeline is going to 5-foot fly directly up. Just. Can she see over the shield wall to see the dark mage?
Barely, but yes.
Good, because she's going to load a ghost salt bolt and fuck him up. Thunk.
That will miss.
Really? Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
As it will, like, seemingly nearly hit, but something almost like a barrier of some kind. No. something seemed to get in the way of it.
Alright then.
Some kind of defensive magic, to be sure.
Okay.
Roll survival chance on bolt. That thing is
it-
expensive.
It's a ghost salt bolt. It's not actually too expensive. It's just
Well, okay, but you have a very limited amount of them.
I don't. I really don't. I still have like 2 more things of actual ghost salts.
Yeah. Okay.
Anything else from Adeline?
No, I think that's it. I don't think I have any like good move actions. So yeah, I'll just stay here.
You need to roll Yuri's initiative.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Ah, crap.
I mean, you can not take initiative. That's fine.
No,
I'd rather she took initiative. I need my flanking buddy.
Yeah,
If she could go before me, that'd be grand.
yeah, that'd be nice.
Oh, she has one chance. Hey!
Hey! The one time I'm not sad about going later.
Yeah, there we go.
So I'm
Alright,
basically
Yuri.
going to be going for these sort of top ones. I don't know what Yuri's planning, but that's my plan.
Okay.
And I can get around behind them.
Yeah, 45 feet, which means I need to spend some stamina in order to actually get behind them and still attack. Let me think. 10, 20, 30. Yuri's going to attempt to move here, spending 3 points of stamina to increase her movement.
I said I was going behind them.
Oh, then okay, I'll just move here then. I misheard you, so
I mean,
she'll move here.
I was literally going to go there. Like just below the pillar, I guess.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Yuri can go here then. She's got the movement.
But
Barely.
I've barely got the movement to get round there without spending stamina. My plan.
Okay. Fair. Then yeah, she'll move here and she'll bite at the leg of this legionnaire, the blind one.
Okay. You nom.
It hits.
Successfully nommed.
Good, because there's the trip.
Nope.
Even though they're blinded.
We'll check that.
What was the flag symbol on him?
They were total defensing. Which,
Ah, right. I didn't
like I
realize
said,
he
that's
was
a dodge
total
bonus.
defense.
So
So it is a success, actually.
yay!
You trip them.
On the ground.
It will now spend an immediate action.
Ooh, okay.
That as you Yuri bites it and drags it to the ground, it's going to try and slam the full bone tower shield into Yuri's face.
Okay. Question: does this count as an attack of opportunity?
No.
Okay. So it's just normal defense. Miss. Over
There's a
CMD.
Yes, there's a CMD.
Let me look. No, then that definitely misses. Her CMD is even better than her AC.
Yuri does think if she got hit with that, she would have been stunned.
Meow.
Ooh.
Ugh, that's. Oof.
Nasty.
Boing.
Okay. Swift action. Chaos triggers acceleration of form. Gains displacement and haste. I love this. Why did I not pick this up earlier? Then, free action spends a free key to gain an extra move action. Spends that move action to basically do that, which should be 60 feet of movement with the extra thing.
Interesting note, Karis, by the way.
Hmm?
There's this like weird, slimy, fleshy gunk on the floor. You. It doesn't affect you, but the slimy, fleshy gunk on the floor.
Would there be any sort of knowledge check I could do as I'm moving to know anything about that?
Religion.
No, untrained. Not even gonna try.
You're fine. Yeah, you just like find like slimy, fleshy gunk over here. It's interesting. It's
Yeah,
all over your boots now.
great. Well, seeing as I've now done that, would it, considering we knew we were coming in and fighting skeletons at some point in here, would it be fair to already have my weapon in Warhammer form?
Sure.
Okay. Which case, I am going to now full round attack, starting with the top skeleton, and if it dies, moving down to the other one.
Didn't you already take a standard action?
No, I used a free action to gain a move action, and then use that move action to move, and now using all my other actions as my full action.
Oh, I thought you used acceleration of form. Right.
Oh shit, that's a standard action. I keep thinking that's a swift action. Okay.
That's why you didn't take it previously.
That's why I didn't take it previously. Instead, swift action to crap nuggets.
I mean, setting up over blind isn't the worst thing.
Yeah, it's just how much shit I want to spend in that case. I am reset as soon as I forgot about acceleration of form. So standard action, boom, get that going. Where do I want to go in that case? In that case, I could have used Joey on the other side, but I'm an idiot. And it wouldn't have helped anyway, because I don't have a standard action to attack. Oh, that's annoying. But in that case... yeah, I'll still move around there. Yeah, still move around there. There's just not a lot else I can do in that case. Ah, that's annoying me so much now.
Oh, yeah?
Do 10, 20, 1 stamina. And I am going to attempt mace to the face.
Because acceleration of form is more powerful, Karis.
I know. It's just, annoying.
And it's maced in the face.
For 12 bludgeoning damage.
Wait. Yes, is it? Ooh, wait. No, yes, it is, but maced in the face. Yeah. Sorry, I'm having to do some complex math with these characters. It's fun. Their ACs change a lot, I'll put it that way.
It's a roller coaster of emotion.
This Legionnaire is going to try and punch Karis in the face with its shield.
Don't
So
do
not
that.
to hurt her, but to push her.
I don't want to be stunned. Don't push me into the puddle with a face.
28 versus...
Yeah, that beats me by 5.
You do have your displacement.
I do. I guess it would work against that.
Yep, is what we're talking. So,
50, yeah, 50%. Hey!
Hey!
The one time it
Like-
works.
as it tries to shield bash you backwards, and the shield is going to phase us through.
Yeah, he went for the wrong cat. There's 2 at the moment.
Ooh.
Ooh?
This one's also going to try and bash Karis.
That hits exactly on my CMD. And actually works that time.
Bash.
Oomph.
Did that one just move as part of that bull rush?
Yes.
Does Yuri get an attack of opportunity?
If it wants one.
Yes, she does. She's going to bite at it. Nom! Wow.
No.
Good job, Yuri.
And also, it's deploying its tower shields now as an entire section of the wall,
Oh.
which it can do after its bull rush.
Yeah.
You suck, skeleton.
Steps here. Whoops. Deploys like. And will defend its buddy, who's currently blind.
And
It's
also on the
correct.
ground.
It's also blind.
Oh, that's true.
So
It can't defend. In which case, it will itself take the total defense action. Can still take it. They can deploy, just you know. This one is going to step back from a mile and deploy.
Do you afraid?
Deploy like. Which way do you want to deploy? Yes, why have you deploy like that? Reese's turn. Damn it, the rocks! Ah! Full plate and rocks do not go well together.
no, they don't. Or Reese.
Reese will stamina for an extra square at least.
Yeah,
Reese actually has stamina though, so.
I'm in
Reese
medium
is-
armor.
With Reese's bars, I can see my stamina. There you go. I'm seeing.
I'm seeing a lot of things in your channel range as well.
Oh, great divinity! May we smite the enemy.
Do it.
How many dice do I get at this point? We're level 5, level 9.
At least
What's
15.
a level 9 cleric get?
I think that's 5d6.
I've not
2.
used it at this level yet.
Yeah, I wanna say
5d6.
5.
Boop.
Feel my holy vengeance!
Reese.
Oh.
That's a 2, 2, and 3 1s.
Oh.
Wow. Reese, jeez.
Reese is not feeling much vengeance today.
Well, it's the blood moon, it's the weird unconsecrated ground, it's messing with his mojo, man.
Killed one.
Yay, he killed the one that was already falling apart.
Man, those are some good saves as well, holy shit.
Yeah, only the one falls.
One.
You know, this legionnaire is going to deploy like that and protect its buddy.
Okay, first question.
Banana.
Are you within 60 feet? Yes. What is the Dark Mage? Coral has seen visibility running, so you can tell if it's just ethereal or if it's also like incorporeal or whatever.
It appears to be ethereal.
Right, so 50-50 on every physical source of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Do ethereal
She's-
creatures have bones?
Yes. She's still a human, she's just in the ethereal plane.
Yeah, she's not incorporeal. Still has a physical form.
Yeah. I want to just bone shaker her. Fuck it, I have to bird. Oh, actually, first of all, I'm gonna move. as much as I really can, which is like fair. Actually, no, that's 20, 30. There we go. I need a fort save from Miss Dark Mage. Looking DC 20. Damn you. Well, thankfully she said this is a fortitude save partial. 3d6 plus 1d6 for every 2 caster levels you have, so that's 76. Then halved. Can I just throw like /2 to half it?
You can. It will give us a decimal point, but we can get rid of that.
Damn it. 11.
Which takes the 11 damage.
Let's see. Cor, what are you gonna do? Do you have anything you can do? Oh, actually, he can do this. Hestia, have combat advice against, I guess, blind dude here. Yeah, any moves, so that's all he can do.
Hey, Hestia, that one's blind.
Hestia, the human.
Yes. Hestia is going. Wait, which one did he say? This one or this one?
Top one, because I'm an idiot.
It's fine. I'm just gonna move Hestia here and get rid of my 2 stamina for that movement. And in that case, she'll hit this one.
Move
And the one in front of me is also blind, so it's fine.
What's she attacking with?
I mean, the top
Great
one
third.
was total defense. Or was it total defense? Was it protected?
Yes, it was total defense.
Which is what, like
But
plus
what were you
4, plus
attacking
6?
with, Rose?
The great sword that Chorus gave me.
Okay.
Well, in that case, I'll hit the one in front of me. I'm sorry, Coro, you made an attempt.
I'm
I
afraid.
mean,
I'm
the plus
afraid.
doesn't make a dent for +4.
Yeah, exactly. That's a hit. That's going to be a solid
And which
hit.
one were you attacking?
The one in front of me.
The bottom one.
Smudge.
Jeez, Hestia does a better job with that than I do.
I mean, she does have a
Adelaide,
plus
firing
13.
squad.
Yep. Who do I want to hit? I
And
kind
Dark
of
Mage has
wanted.
been soft.
I think you should burn this one because
So
then I
you're
can
even
move
flank?
in flanking with Calorus.
Yeah, so either one of us.
If it'll kill it. I really hope 40 damage will kill it.
I think it probably will. So yeah,
Either that, or I can just actually no. I can just 5-foot step here and then flank with Hestia.
Adelaide, please select the target.
okay. Let's hit this one and got to do fire damage because they're skeletons. So cold doesn't work anyway.
Kaboom! Thrown scatter everywhere.
Just
Elia just fucking nukes it.
I mean, literally, what you just see is basically just a whole bunch of like tiny little balls of fire rush past and just boom, 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 boom. Quite effective. Start of new initiative round. I need to do something.
How many does he raise? Or how eaten by a puddle am I? Oh.
The puddle did specify don't step on him, and now you're stepping on him.
It's not my fault. I got shoved into it.
He specified very clearly.
I did not step on it. I got pushed onto it. There was no stepping
Which
involved.
resulted in you stepping on it.
There was no stepping involved. I may now be stood on him, but that's entirely different.
The Dark Mage. Gonna ethereally walk this way.
Uh-oh.
Oh. And I could chase him down, but, you know, I'm all physical and he's ethereal.
And he's going to cast a wonderful spell.
Oh,
Literally be the battle of the 50%.
The spell will be cast on... Carol, you're the closest.
Yeah, and I'm not in my anti-magic armor. I'm pretty sure that hits. Yes, it does.
50-50.
Including the haste +2 to AC.
Yeah. No? Haste is +1.
No, it's +2.
But either way,
You're
it will
thinking-
still hit.
Okay.
Okay, so
No,
50.
haste is a +1 dodge to AC.
Huh.
And yeah, either way it hits.
No, it doesn't.
Yay!
Wow.
As a black ray of darkness fires out and flies past Karis's face.
Ooh, innervation.
That would have been bad.
As a immediate action, he's going to curve the
Oh, you bastard!
targeting the next closest creature in the arc, which would be Koro.
No, I just got him.
It's fine.
The thing is, following the ray's arc, he would be the next closest.
Alright.
22 hit his touch.
Good question, actually. But probably yes.
Very small.
Yeah, he is very
A
small.
16 touch.
Oh.
Yeah. Touch is not the easiest to bump up.
He takes a negative level.
That's not.
Which,
not
admittedly, it's
terrible.
5 hit points gone from Koro, though, out of his 27.
Yeah, that's not
Yeah.
terrible.
If that was 4, it would have taken 20 of 27 hit points.
It definitely
Yeah.
could have been worse. I did energy drain again. Oh, very cool.
Yeah, the Dark Mage can curve innovations. That's fun.
Rude. Need to die quick then.
Cadney.
Rounding. Excuse me, Hestia. Warden Knight in front of me. Bomb.
There's multiple in front of you, but
The one straight up.
Right. The one that's defending his friend, not being defended.
Sideline, was that your maximum amount of movement?
No.
Could you move here instead?
No. You didn't say.
Okay.
It's not non-lethal. I'm.
Yuri?
Ow. Maya, you can move here to flank with Academy. Meow. 5-foot step.
I was gonna flank with Hestia.
Oh, that works too. Yes. But now you can flank with Academy.
I don't get a flank.
No, you do.
Well,
Yuri's flanking with you.
if I want to attack him, there's a literal wall in the way.
Yeah, the tower
Right,
shield's deployed, so this literally counts as perfect cover now.
That's why I drew a line.
Right. Dang it. Okay.
If
Well,
Yori
then-
could go one down, then I can 5-foot step and target the one below him.
Sadly, no. Yuri's got, like... That was a 5-foot step. She can't go that far. But she is going to bite. Claw.
Oh, if you could trip him, then it would break the wall, I think?
Yeah, on the guy holding up the tower shield.
They don't hit.
None of them do.
No.
Even though the tower shield's deployed, so he can't defend with it?
Yeah, because his ally throws his shield in the way.
Wow, rude.
I mean, his ally
These
wasn't
skeletons have
defending him.
These skeletons have teamwork feats.
Meow.
That's
Either way.
annoying.
Threaten.
As it turns out, Master Necromancer. Which one is
Do that.
true?
Hi, you're blind.
Not anymore, because Cadby's had her turn.
Yep, that was the end of my turn, so they're all not blinded anymore.
Oh, just only blinded for one round.
Yep.
Mhm.
Oh well.
So, with that knowledge safely in place,
Hi, Legionnaire. You have no safe place you can go.
this is true. The Legionnaire doesn't have a safe place he can go.
It's like, I can move that, I'm flanked. I can move that way, I'm flanked. I can move that way, nope.
The Legionnaire is going to withdraw.
Real smart.
Well, he still provokes from his second movement away from Cadme.
Yes. Padme gets the attack opportunity, but no one else.
Cadme!
Sweep the leg.
Ah,
Go for the knees.
I actually will go for a trip maneuver.
Okay.
Actually, no. I'm small sized. I don't got the CMB. Ah,
Yeah.
shit.
Oh. Stamina?
Spend stamina.
I can't.
Yeah.
A 22 missed. What am I gonna do?
Fair.
Remember, Dark said that their ACs fluctuate.
Yeah, I'm
So-
fine. It's not that bad.
Okay, fine.
As a skeleton will run back there and face all of you with a shield.
Thankfully, you can't deploy it because unless you can deploy it as swift action,
Only after bull rushing.
that's good. Shiva.
Okay, Dark, I have a question for you.
Yes.
I would like to ask if we can house rule celestial healing to not suck by nature, by which I mean be inferior to infernal healing by every right. Which is to say that it lasts less than infernal healing drastically for
No,
godforsaken
I
reason.
know perfectly the thing about it. I've pissed him off before, though I have managed to make a way that makes it better than infernal healing, but that required me twisting the rules in 8 different ways of a knot that it's so frustrating.
Are you okay with this house ruling it to be a minute, just like infernal healing?
Yes, I'm happy with it being just the exact same as infernal healing.
Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna move here and I'm gonna hit Crow with Celestial Healing Greater. Because I'm very useless this combat.
The issue
That's
is he
fine.
isn't actually injured.
He's
Yeah.
not injured?
No,
Why
like,
not?
He
level.
took negative energy.
Oh,
No, he
see.
had his max HP reduced.
I
Yeah.
see. See, I thought
Which,
that
if he takes another 4 negative levels, he'll be on 2 hit points.
don't kill Koro.
We
5
make
negative
no
levels, he's dead
promises.
instantly.
What the fuck do I do then? So I was just sitting here going, I can just do that because Actually,
I mean,
alright.
you
Can
can throw
I-
a rock or something. It's been
can-
useful in the past.
Can I knowledge this thing over here? That-
I mean, you can actually see it from there.
It
Okay,
was religion, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
this is something I can do.
Bottle of flesh goo.
It appears to be
37.
It appears to be a pile of undead flesh. A lot of it, an undead ichor, as if like some large undead creature had managed to sliver through here. Moreover, though, there is something odd about it to Shiva's mind. Something transient, as if it's not completely here.
It has a face.
Not quite. To Shiva's mind, she thinks there might be more going on. A spell effect, perhaps?
Okay.
Though she wouldn't, for more, she would need to have like detect magic running and actually start analyzing.
With how useless I am this combat, I might just do that. I'm not kidding.
But is there anything you can do against the mage?
Aside from trying to throw another snowball at her, not really, because the things I have in terms of will really aren't gonna do anything. And most of my stuff is will saves.
Oh, that's awkward.
You know what? Yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna go ahead and cast Tech Magic. I'm gonna go stare at this ichor over here. You guys have fun.
Okay.
Okay.
You begin studying the ichor. And see what you learn. Adeline?
Hey, yeah, you, dark mage back there.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you. Specifically with another ghost salt bolt.
She does have a skeleton standing in front of her now, which is upsetting, but...
That's upsetting, but...
Remember we learnt they were
know what, actually?
ethereal, not incorporeal.
Eileen's gonna move over here, so it's no longer directly in front of her. Directly between her and it. Yay, flight.
So it's just soft cover now instead of actual cover.
Yeah. Check. 600 tricks I need to... And... Boop! Oh, really? Come on.
Here, maybe use the laser reroll or something. I don't know. I mean, it's a 2. Unless you really want to save it.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna use Lily's reroll on that.
Ow.
It was foretold in the playing cards.
There we go.
She would
Yeah.
get shot in the face.
Yeah, that's what the ghost.
The cards
Ghost.
foretell they're going to dodge left and duck slightly.
So
Hey.
wow. Okay.
I do have to say ethereal.
I guess that's true. That could have been like an
No,
ethereal
actually,
projection.
no, I forgot about that. The fact the actual ethereal 50% damage.
I was using ghost salt though.
Does that apply on ethereal?
I don't know. Maybe. I'm wondering because this doesn't seem like normal ethereal, which is the problem.
Google.
Check.
When rubbed on a weapon, blah blah blah. Full damage to incorporeal creatures, even if the weapon is non-magical. It says incorporeal.
They're incorporeal, not
Yeah,
ethereal.
so I don't know if.
I want to double check something. It's a very blurry spot you get hit.
Yeah, ethereal
Yeah.
and slash incorporeal is my least favorite thing in this game.
Yeah, the fact that they're two different things.
But they're-
Or, actually, the worst
Damn it.
part is that I'm pretty sure that the definition of ethereal includes incorporeal in the thing. Like, an ethereal creature is incorporeal.
It's very awkward. Anyway, dead.
Yeah. Yay! There we go. Mage down.
Well, I guess I'm going to go with the whole 5 foot down, target the lower Legionnaire plan. Can I sort of swing round the shield wall to hit him?
You can. He has partial cover, but you can attack.
I don't have a lot of other plans here. So,
attacks will be fine.
yeah, 4 round attack. I have 3 attacks. Going to be hammer, then my haste attacks. Do I have to do all my normal attacks first and then the haste one, or can I just apply the haste attack wherever I like?
Wherever you like.
Right.
Yeah, it's just part of the full attack.
Right, so let's do my normal one first. Let's turn... Don't want to power attack. These guys had decent AC, didn't they?
We've taken a lot of AoE. We've taken a substantial amount of AoE
yeah,
damage.
no,
Yeah, I think
I
I
won't. I won't
think
power
it's
attack.
for accuracy.
So, smoosh.
Hey.
I don't think you need to power attack anyway.
Okay then.
That's a.
is
Goodbye,
he
Neve.
still?
You've
Oh,
been
right.
re-murderized.
He's dead. In that case, I'm going to try and punch the one behind the wall if I can. Can I if he
You
has
could-
total
You can
cover?
attempt to break its. Attempt to break the shield instead. If you can't attack it anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is just made of bone.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much reason for me not to at least try hitting it, because, you know, it's just continuing the full attack.
Yeah.
But you can't attack the creature with total cover, but you can technically attack its shield.
Which you have 2 Sunder attempts against.
Well, there's one of them.
Yeah, and it's made of bone and not steel, so...
Well, tower shield's only made of wood, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, though I'm guessing even though I have punched it, clearly my plan was to steal key, because I'm attacking the shield, can I even still do that? Seeing as it's his equipment? No.
You're attacking equipment, not a creature.
Whatever, fine, there's plenty of other creatures. And that's a -5 to hit, because that's my final... That's my second Bab attack, so it'd be 21 to hit.
That's a lot of bludgeoning damage to the bone shield.
So why is that Vital Strike?
Say again?
Why is that Vital Strike written there?
Because I have Vital Strike and I have my macro set up in Win.
Okay, because you can't be using Vital Strike on a full attack. That's all. That's fine.
It's very true.
Yeah.
It's a standard action to Vital Strike.
Yeah, it is. But, no,
That's fine. I just need to make sure, like, you are aware of that.
yeah, no, it's another case of somewhere in the back of my mind I was aware that it didn't actually work on full attacks, but I'd forgotten. You know how I work, you know how my memory is. Do I at least
Sure.
damage his shield?
You have damaged his shield. He's not getting as much bonus from it now.
I'm useful.
Are you speaking?
No, I figured my action was self-explanatory enough. I just move into flanking position, smash him. That's a 26 for 11 damage.
Oh, were you flanking
Wounds
with
everywhere.
Cadme?
Yep.
I didn't realize Cadme's was still alive.
Withdraw.
Cowers, punch it.
Well, she smashed one.
Yep, smash
There
it.
just was a group there.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and punch it. Ooh, don't want to stamina that. Shield is damaged. No, this combat's almost over, I think. I'll spend 2 stamina, bring it up to 20.
You hit it.
Ooh, I steal its key.
Probably doesn't taste very good though.
It definitely does not.
Yeah, I've tasted worse.
Kelrus, the ground underneath you, the strange muck starts to shift.
Okay, this thing really doesn't like being stepped on.
I told you.
As it almost feels like now, instead of standing in, instead of simply standing on like solid ground, it now almost feels like you're standing like swamp water that's being dragged down.
Okay, I really need to move
And suddenly,
on my
you see
next turn.
teeth.
It does have a face! Oh god.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Hey, Cowers. Hey, Cowers, there's a huge creature.
Yeah, I notice.
Would you like to use her scheme to get that feat?
I'd
right
like
now-
to see if I get eaten first.
Yeah.
Fair.
It's going to try and swallow Kelrus whole.
Oh god. Cowers, no.
As it's going to pop out of the floor here with a mighty bite.
If I get swollen, I have a vague plan.
Cowers gets swollen with the worm hitter.
That worm is very good at sneaking. It's a very sneaky worm.
Yeah.
By the way,
Does it
Yeah.
provoke by trying to eat me?
no.
Oh.
I wish it had tried to eat me instead. I had so many.
Yeah, I
spells
think that hits. I'm pretty sure that hits.
Oh no, concealment.
Yeah, my
Yeah,
displacement is still active.
Yep,
I actually
got a
need
50-50.
I need to put something in my token for that because it's only got like 2 rounds
nope,
left.
Nope.
Nope, it found the real Kelrus this time.
Well, it just aimed around.
Yeah,
Kelrus.
no,
It just got
it's
both
big
of them.
enough to just eat everything in the area.
Uh-oh, that's good.
Oh
Oh, dear.
dear.
Jesus.
Munch.
At least the dice are very polite. It's a very genteel worm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I still am technically above half health.
Good. In addition, it will now. So basically, you imagine it comes out the ground. It kind of lashes down the teeth with you. Now it's going to try and swallow you.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's going to make a grapple check.
Oh, great.
I can tell you now it passes.
Shiva! No, taking that one.
Oh my
Spit
god.
it out!
Oh,
Spit it out!
yeah, that passes.
Shiva, Liberty Command, please.
Of all the times Kelris could have
Hold on.
died, being eaten by a giant worm is the one I didn't see coming, and yet I am
Yeah.
fucking loving.
Tinder. What is Kelrus's escape artist?
Pretty good actually, I believe.
Can you give me a number?
Plus 16.
Oh, damn.
Have a liberating command. Good luck.
How
Yeah,
how
you
much
forget.
how much does that give me?
Plus 18, I believe.
Plus 18.
Unless, actually, Shiva, do you have anything that gives that +1 caster level?
No.
Oh,
No.
okay. So yeah, plus 18. So, free escape,
Maybe.
potentially.
Kelrus just gets
Ooh,
shoot
that's a
by the
bad roll.
slightly and then slips out of a hole. hole in its mouth.
You have them.
Do
You have
it-
Lily's reroll.
No, I don't. Chaos doesn't take that. I do have my scheme, though.
I would.
That's I would.
Yeah.
38 though. That's when it's a huge creature. It's got decent size bonuses.
See if it feels right.
I will note, by the way, if you are swallowed by a creature, basically what happens at the start of every one of its next turns, you take
take
damage.
damage.
Like, at start of its turn, automatically.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
which is a massive damage thing. So
Yep. Can I know if I failed before I use scheme? I forget how schemes work.
I'll double check that. But I don't think so.
I think usually you have to decide
Yeah,
beforehand.
before the DM tells the result.
Right, in which case I will use my scheme. Somehow, hearing there was giant worms there, Kelvis planned on the off chance that, there's a slight chance you might get eaten by this thing.
I mean, kind of, since the scheme
There
was
you go.
Much better.
By the way, since this scheme was actually given by your lieutenant, it's possible she came up with, like, this is your worm escape plan.
Which is handy, because she's with me.
yeah.
As
So-
it turns out, she tells you, God,
If you get caught, break a tooth.
I will let you know, by the way.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Damn.
I'm okay. Well, I'm very glad I.
I'm very glad I've been putting ranks into Escape Artist the entire campaign. I'm max ranked in it purely for basically like background reasons. I've
Also,
very
by the
rarely
way-
had to use it.
Also, by the way, the zombie worm also has a second ability.
Oh, no.
So let's hope doesn't
Yeah,
proc because it didn't swallow.
Well, the thing is, it's
Oh, it
What the
stinks.
fuck?
And I have
it
scent.
stinks.
Oh crap.
every creature inside that green circle must make a fortitude save immediately. If you have scent, you're taking a -4.
She's using my bonus. What's my
Oh.
bonus?
Oh boy.
So
47, I
I'm rolling a
Oh,
flat
okay.
D20.
That's.
Oh.
Oh dear, poor you.
I'm seriously not sure I could even pass that. Yeah, no, I failed. Am I sickened or nauseated?
I really hope it's sickened.
Damn, release, you've got sense. And I calculated the -4 and you.
The DC of this ability is 8.
18.
Mm,
So
yep.
On a
most of
failure,
us
you're
failed.
nauseated for 1 round, and then sickened for the
Oh.
remainder of combat.
Ugh.
So yeah, Kelvis is eaten, guys. I'm nauseated.
You can take a
Then-
move action.
Yeah. Also, you're out of its square right now.
No, you're not.
Oh right, yeah, it's huge
Because
size.
it can happily be in the same square as you. It's big enough.
Right, yeah.
You're insubstantial compared to it.
Oh dear,
Hey,
and I'm
Kelvis
betting it
again.
as Tremor Sense as well.
I wouldn't be surprised.
You can also, it's also rather horrifying character to look into. Because it's not just made up of worm flesh. You can see some like human parts melted in there.
Hmm.
Anyway. Now that's wonderfully been done.
Reese, help the cat.
How?
I'm
I don't
fine.
Is there anything you could do to stop me being nauseated? Because I could just blast this fucker.
Not really.
Same.
Um, This is really not Reese's best thing is fighting a giant zombie.
Yeah. Also, there's still two skeletons.
That's true.
I broke one of their shields. That means
was
I
the
was
second
useful, guys.
I mean, Reese can try and get closer to see if he can get like channeling going for all of it.
But if you step in that, you've got to make a save.
That's the issue. But the thing is, to get closer, I have to get
Yeah, I
range
know.
anyone.
Just hold your breath, it'll be fine.
Not how it works.
Nobody kept a hold of those filter scarves that we ended up buying ages ago, did they?
I wouldn't have been wearing it anyway.
I wasn't aware that it would be this,
Stinky.
Stinky.
All right.
yeah.
Filter
I saved, actually, I'm good.
Scarf.
Reese's fine!
Yay!
Yay, that's good.
I'm going to spend 3 stamina then to get all the way up to here, so I now have to, like, it's probably going to go round the wall like that. And,
Yeah, no,
Well,
I
this is
definitely have a
disgusting.
filter scarf.
do I want to spend another channel on Kabloof heal? Or slash harm? Probably harm. Probably a good idea.
I would say so.
Kabloof!
Much better.
That's better than earlier.
There you go, and that
Yeah,
gets
filter scarf wouldn't have given me enough anyway.
also, hey, this thing's here, and guess who hasn't spent their explosion for this turn?
I see.
This constitution problem. What's the reach of the worm?
That's fair. I will display the reach for you.
Do note, there's a pillar there, so
Yep.
it doesn't threaten behind the pillar.
Imagine that's
Because
why
cover.
Reese is fair.
Oh, hey, it's got a pretty short reach for a huge-sized creature.
I've got 10.
I mean, it's a
Yeah.
worm. It doesn't exactly have arms.
True
Here comes
enough.
the issue. Kilris isn't close enough for Carl to heal her. What the fuck else can he do? His burst is 5-foot
This thing's
reach.
initiative. Oh, I will go before it again. That's a
Do you
thing.
think about hitting it at all?
She can't.
I'm always
She's gotta move
thinking about
action.
hitting it.
Right, true.
But
You know, Adeline, you're probably gonna hit it. Have combat advice.
Thank you. What's this? +2 to
Cadme,
hit?
you're also yes against it. Cadme, you're also probably gonna hit, right? Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, have a combat advice from Cora as well. Oh fuck, this stuff I gotta do. Like this constitutes a big enough problem. I could just slap the aggressive thundercloud on it, but I also don't want to be too wasteful of resources.
Yeah.
Stufa is gonna get ready. Let's see. 10 feet. Does it cost extra movement to move out of an area of difficult terrain?
No, it's into the square of the difficult terrain.
Okay, 15, 20, 30. No, 25, 30. No. Fuck me.
maybe later.
10, 15, 25, 30. There we go, I can count. Stufa's got to activate here. Actually, stamina to move one further. Then Stufa's got to activate here. It's gonna move and gotta make it suffer. Oh, she's also got to activate Lamp Drinker, giving her 20% concealment, because they'd rather not get hit.
Lump.
I know that.
They're gonna fucking get. But yeah, that's my turn.
Yes, dear.
First of all, I'm gonna assume knowledge religion. Dark.
I mean, it's a giant zombie, so yes.
Yeah.
Making sure.
It's a worm.
It is a worm. It appears to be a zombie of some kind. You don't really know much more, though.
That's
Mhm.
fine. Am I gonna be stupid? I'm gonna be stupid.
Giant monster fight. Giant monster fight. Giant
Hess is
monster
a
fight.
medium-sized creature.
And standard action to fix that.
Exactly. Giant monster fight. Giant monster fight.
You know, there's a second one somewhere down here.
I'm not gonna bother doing that. Alright, I'm gonna move Hestia here. And I'm gonna use my 2 points of stamina to move this far. I'm assuming I provoke, probably. Unless I already used its attack of opportunity.
It does not use the attack opportunity.
Okay. That's fine.
That's okay, despite being small, Hestia is still as tanky as ever.
That hits. has a plus 33, I see.
It will probably have grab as part of its attack.
Yep.
That's fine.
Means Hestia might get eaten, and then
That's
turn a
fine.
huge size inside the snake.
Yeah, that's pretty much what you would do.
I may have had a similar plan in
Also,
case
also
of
that
the
initial attack is that initial attack, by the way, is actually 37 to hit, not 39.
Either
Okay.
way.
Well, Hestia's still eaten. Hestia is upset about this ordeal, and Hestia's logical conclusion is to take off the helmet.
Oh.
I mean, all I did was move, so it's gonna hurt. Ow.
It is true.
There you go. No, no, one
One
more.
more.
There.
There we go.
I think both of you are going to
Sploosh.
fight damage all over again. Essentially. This is going to hurt both of you.
Oh, thanks, Rose.
That sounds like a personal problem.
I think Dark was talking about Hestia and the worm.
Oh,
Because you're free, Kelrich. You're
I-
underneath it.
I was assuming I'd take damage from suddenly giant dragon on top of me and exploding worm.
The dragon's not on top of you, it's just in the same tile. But the worm itself, I guess, is going to be forcing its way out by turning large.
Turning huge, in fact.
That overcomes damage reduction for both sides.
Hestia is still standing. Inside a worm, relaxing.
Jill.
Where does the worm
Well,
get
looks
from?
like it bit off more than it could
Oh,
chew.
Hestia got 4.
Hey! Worm, guess
Okay.
what? Fireball down your throat, please. Wee!
Right down
Boom.
that nice big meaty hole that Hestia just opened up.
Well, the thing is, though, you can see like the undead sinew trying to close itself.
Oh,
Oh
gross.
shit.
But...
Admin?
Worm.
I mean, this thing will be HP tank.
Oh, also, Hestia, did you make a fort save versus the stink?
Oh, I forgot to do that. Right. I'll go ahead. Just let Tommy do things. This is fine. Figuring out something real quick.
Cadme, you must defeat the worm!
Alright, spend a bit of stamina to go there.
It's not going to be happy with that. It's going to take another attack opportunity.
Okay.
Though, admittedly, it does take a penalty on doing more than one in a turn.
Here's where we
Which is
find out
impressive.
Cadme can go huge sizes.
Oh wait, no, sorry. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna move here because technically I'm from here. I'm flanking with Hestia.
Yes. Okay. And
Yeah.
actually, in that case, if you went up like that, like...
Yeah, I
No,
went
you
to
wouldn't.
yeah. That was the
It
entire
can't attack
plan.
opportunity you then, because Reese is protected.
Yep,
Okay.
that was the entire plan.
Yay.
And then once there, I'm gonna give it a hearty whack. And I'm gonna spend 3 stamina on it for a 22.
Good news, 22 does hit it.
Sweet.
You get a nice hearty whack. You realise our mace is not the best thing for killing a...
Yes, I am aware of that, but I would also like it to make a reflex save.
That's fine, I'm just I'm warning you there's DR in the way. So that's its reflex.
Cool. As suddenly all the butterflies that are still lingering in the room suddenly all turn and whip and all suction themselves out to the outside of the worm, holding it in place. The various wings beating furiously to hold it up in position, and it's intact.
Dangle the worm.
That was my swift action.
Yuri,
Yuri's nauseated.
you want to just go vomit?
The problem is, Yuri also knows that If she moves, it's gonna attack her. So
5-foot step away,
yeah, she's just gonna 5-foot step over here.
and then standard action vomit.
Move action, yeah.
I think it still has a move action. So.
Yeah. Well, no, she's nauseated, so.
Yeah, you only get a move action when you're nauseated. That's the point.
Yeah, exactly. But she's not anymore. Yay. Just sick.
Just sick. Shiva,
Okay, let's try this again.
are you not sickened?
No, I
Okay.
rolled. I rolled a nat 20.
Jesus Christ! Congratulations.
Yeah.
It turns out Shiva just can't smell anything.
Shiva,
Mhm.
this is a very, very powerful undead, as you might have to understand. This worm appears to be somewhere between an outsider and an undead. Conjured undead, as might be more appropriate here.
Does it count as even
Conjured
outsider?
Conjured from somewhere, though where is not clear. It appears to
Probably
construct
from Marcus.
It appears to construct itself out of the body parts of any creatures it can find, building itself a new body. And regenerating itself happily by just slurping up people. It has DR 10 versus every DR 10 that's broken by slashing damage. It has resistance to frost, resistance to electricity. No, resistance to frost, immunity to electricity.
Damn it.
Dark, I have an odd question.
Yes.
Does it happen to know any form of language?
Yes.
What does it know?
Necro. And Abyssal.
Hey, Dark.
Yes.
I have this meta magic rod. I'm gonna cast hideous laughter on it and tell it to joke in abyssal.
You'd be glad to know, by the way.
Good to know. I'm gonna use hideous laughter on it using abyssal. So there's no language penalty.
Oh God.
As you're going to try and tell some kind of joke that would make a demon laugh.
Yes. I'm sure
Yeah.
Shiba knows one.
It doesn't have to be a good joke.
It really doesn't have to be a good joke.
So worm wormed its way out of a worm.
It fails.
Oh, Sweet.
Well, that
The
just
worst
got interesting.
The werf starts to laugh, which you're not sure what. You've never seen a worm laugh before? Yet, whatever this thing is doing right now is simultaneously terrifying and strangely fun to watch.
Shiva, I'd appreciate it,
Uh,
but make it stop.
I have another question before we move on.
Yes.
I did start running detect magic to look at that weird liquid.
Yes. The goop of flesh has a few properties. It appears to be extraplanarly linked. It seems it is essentially, though, the worm can only be summoned to locations that have the goopity goop. Getting rid of the goopity goop would also mean it can't be here and would have to be banished. If you had some way of doing that. Pretty difficult, though. You could probably burn the goop, though, now you think about it. Burn away all the rotten flesh.
Dark, I also want to note,
It's also regenerating the worm as long as it's standing in it, which is great.
just for future reference, it wouldn't have gotten that +4 because I'm also an outsider, technically speaking. In case I ever do this again for stupid reasons.
It's an odd situation. Because
You are an outsider.
A different subtype. So
Oh, that's true.
And it is a worm.
Listen,
Yeah.
Shiva is allowed to make a worm laugh.
I'm willing to say that comedy doesn't translate well to giant death worms.
Fair
That
enough.
is a reasonable assumption.
This is a fair enough assumption. I was just thinking about roll
Anyway,
typing.
Adeline, you're free to shoot. Because we know what you're going to do.
Yep, it's time to shoot. All right. I'm in a good spot right here, I think. So, yeah, let's just give it a shot.
And you have like 3/4 of the party standing in front of you, so.
I'm above you, though.
Eh.
Literally.
I am
I'm
above
5 feet in
you.
the air.
She's above you, getting a bit of sinus there, and Cadmy's very small.
Problem is, I only have piercing damage, which is a bit annoying.
Oh, damage is damage. If it
Yeah.
breaches
It
the
is.
thing.
Yeah, basically. So, hey, you worm. Oh, also, I'm going to spend a hunter trick to increase the size of my crossbow. Boop.
Nice.
God, I hoped that hits.
Oh, right.
It hits.
Oh, your vital strike's wrong.
Yes.
There you go.
At least it was better damage. So yeah. Oh, that's
Yeah. It
30
hits.
damage. Piercing.
As in piercing and bludgeoning.
Yes, piercing and bludgeoning.
Which, either way, it still has DR though.
Yeah. It's annoying. All right, guys, you can do it. Keep it up.
Vomit. Stand action, you vomit.
Yes. What action was it to change my hammer to an axe? Was it like a full round, I think?
Let's see.
Looked in the item description. I couldn't see.
One moment. Transforming from one to another is a full round action.
Which I technically can't do.
Nope, because you're currently vomiting.
I mean, is the worm like? It's busy laughing. It can't take attack of opportunities. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Chaos is just going to move out, basically, to the other side of it.
But it's such a question because the entire worm doesn't appear in the room. Like it looks like half the worm probably still sticking into like the goopy portal.
And I
Are you
can't
sure you
take.
want to stay next to it?
Yes, I can attack next turn. I can't
Yeah, but
take
what if
any
it's
swift
just-
actions either, can I?
No, you still can. I think.
Oh, it's which ones that don't take any form of like concentration. Like, would it be fair to say I could use like my invisibility? No, it will have tremor sense, so that's pointless.
You're unable to attack, cast spells, concentrate, or do anything that requires concentration. You can only take a single move action per turn. Doesn't say you can take swift actions.
There you go then.
Okay.
So Amaya.
Well,
Stand action.
Amaya was thinking she might be able to keep it down until she heard the noise the worm started making when when Shiva cast that spell. It's just going everywhere now.
Oh God.
And I think I'm just gonna donate my move action to
Retching.
making a rude gesture to the worm.
Make a intimidate check at the worm.
It's very rude.
The worm is not offended. Its laugh echoes out into the entire area.
Hui hui.
Oh, now try to calm down.
All right. Yeah, the save to.
I will say since that's a +10, like it's not gonna last very long at all. But I made it stop doing something for one round.
Which is very
Good.
key.
Yeah.
Oh,
It did hold off the nauseated.
Now, back to dinner.
And it's still entangled, thankfully. So.
It will also regenerate some health as it just reconstructs part of its flesh.
You.
Hestia looks like she's in a lot of pain.
It is not a pain, but
So does Kelvis.
yeah, this is difficult.
Esty is
It's
more
undead,
important.
so yeah.
You know what might be a good idea here?
Hmm. What's that?
Fast healing
Yeah.
Yeah.
for Team PC.
Cool.
How
I've
much
got a
fast
channel of
healing
a
is it
gift,
again?
so I can recharge later.
I'm going to kickstart a performance, and then cast my spell, which together will mean Reese will begin his life performance. All creatures who are allies of me and are not
Sup?
will regenerate 1 plus half my level in hit points per turn.
So 5.
Mm-hmm.
Is it on their own?
At the start of your turn. And as Reese, I need to spend 5 rounds of bardic performance to start that performance off. Now it's going as long as I keep maintaining it. Well,
Plus 3
Or-
rounds after.
well, kind of. As a
Okay, Coro's. Yeah, she deserves it. Okay. Zoom. Hestia, you're gonna heal 11 hit points.
Yay.
Just need to mark
Wait, is
that
that
as
the
used.
healing hex?
No. Coro has a once per day cure light wounds as part of being a Zata.
Okay. I was gonna say that should be moderate wounds if it's the
No,
healing
it's
hex.
cure light wounds. Here's the healing hex. The stiff has got a boop the worm with a healing hex. Does not provoke attack opportunity. Whoop.
I will tell you, the worm's touch AC is not very impressive.
Good.
Also need will save. Because it can take half, actually. DC 22. Hey, fuck you, bitch.
Oh, that was close.
Wow. That's
He takes the full damage.
Yep, take that 15 points damage.
Take it, sucker.
So if I have to step back.
I did not bother marking with anything, but Hestia did fail her fort save, so.
Vomit.
Yeah.
Dragon vomit. Which is understandable, you just got chucked out of its stomach.
Probably also tore a nice hole through it in the process.
Yeah, but that's slowly regenerating, so, you know.
Well, more so, it's kind of gross to tear a hole through something ripping out of its stomach, like a really fucked up birth-giving process. Anyways, moving on.
yeah.
Congratulations, it's a girl.
Allegedly.
I don't know, it seems to identify as a girl.
Hess doesn't know what she identifies as. The embodiment of death.
A fucking plesiosaur.
Anyways, 40 damage onto that thing.
Yep. Hell yeah. We need another fireball.
Boom.
She's at this point she's just basically making free throws of them.
Pretty much. The point is, she has enough spell slots that you'll all be dead long before she runs out of spell slots.
Did we know if this thing was just DR overcome by slashing or something like slashing magic or?
It's technically slashing magic.
Okay, well then I'm going to keep hitting it with this. I can full attack, and I'm flanking.
Yeah, for Hestia being a massive flanking buddy.
By the way, Bigby.
Uh-huh.
Is Yuri planning on attacking the worm?
Oh yeah, she's going back in.
Okay. Could I ask you to delay Yuri until after my turn?
Sure. Just basically in character reach out your hands and just sort of wave Yuri back for a sec.
Yeah, no,
Sure,
I just hold on to the collar for a bit.
I mean, how good can it say CP?
I'll boost the last Bab one by 2. Yeah.
16.
Yeah.
The 16 does not hit.
Okay.
So
The
around
other
17.
The other two do, however, so.
Smack, 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 smack.
Wackety, 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 wacky.
Yuri?
All right.
Oh,
Yep,
I
Yuri
think
is.
it is entangled. I don't know if that helps at all.
I'm tracking that.
Yuri is going to delay her turn till after Amaya.
Yuri has tactics.
I mean, she's smart enough to know if Amaya says, or if Amaya just holds her back a little bit, she'll wait.
But
the
clearly
hand growl
Amaya's
and
just
entangle.
holding Yuri back so it has a chance to eat Kelwis.
Sure.
The damn werewolf has turned on us at last.
Yuri's a leopard. She's not a lion. She's not a social cat.
AKA get fucked.
Shiva.
I'm gonna hit with a snowball.
It's
Uh,
resistant to cold.
Yeah, it is resistant to cold.
It's
I
not
don't have
immune
anything else
though.
I can really do. Like,
Yeah,
it's
but
resistant but not immune.
yeah, but demons resistant is pretty high resistant, and
Mhm.
you've got
I
5d6.
don't have very little things I can do. You guys need to understand that. Let me just do
Mhm.
things.
Then throw a rock and don't waste a spell slot.
I have a
She's a
million
sorcerer.
spell
It
slots.
has slashing DR. A rock will do nothing.
Yeah, DR slashing magic, I believe.
I rolled a bad roll anyways. It's fine.
That might actually still hit its touch AC. It's huge.
Oh no, it does hit its touch AC. That's not in doubt.
Except,
And it does take some cold damage.
oh, okay.
Probably about
Surprisingly.
15 energy. With
Yeah, it had less than I thought.
Demons don't typically have that much resistance. It's usually like 10.
Depends on the tier of the demon, to be honest.
Yeah,
So-
and I wasn't sure if whenever they made it into an undead, they bolstered those a bit.
Well, it didn't have any cold resistance to begin with because it's a zombie.
I mean,
Zombies aren't resistant to cold.
Nope, skeletons are. Shiva moving or anything?
That's all. No, there's no
Right.
reason to.
You get out of the stink cloud.
it doesn't matter what you say.
You could get
Yeah,
out of
like-
the stink cloud and back into the rocks.
Yeah, there's nowhere to go.
Comfy rocks.
Adeline.
It might actually be a good idea for you to back up a little bit so it can't 5-foot step at you, because
It-
there's a bit of puddle there that it might be able to stay in.
I'm fine.
It's
Okay.
fine.
She's
I'm not
fine.
concerned.
It'll eat
Adeline.
us first.
Yeah. Hey, guess what? Fuck you.
Okay. There we go. I've all been done for you.
Adeline just sort of floats there.
Okay, Kelwis can actually act again now, and it's the last round of her displacement shenanigans, so she's going to actually make use of it, hopefully. Make use of
Yeah,
it.
and if you 5-foot step, you'll be able to flank.
I already
She's
am.
flanking already.
Oh,
Hestia.
really?
Estia's a big girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. First off, you said this thing counted as an outsider. Is it an evil outsider?
Yes.
I figured as much. Good. Swift action, I spend an Eldritch point and trigger my Celestial Bloodline. I now do good aligned damage if it matters, and I do an extra 1d6 damage to evil outsiders. And then,
Okay.
whack, 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 whack. Oh, come on. I'll boost that last one by 2, and that first one's good.
Remember, oh no, never mind, you're good. I thought Cadme had rolled a 16 last time. So
Obviously no vital strikes, sneak attack if it applies, and d6s if it applies.
Wait, is there any modification on the rolls, or is that just the rolls that is?
A +2 on the haste from spending stamina.
Okay.
Oh,
You get 2 hits.
actually, I mean, I forgot the flanking bonus as well, so I don't actually need to spend that stamina.
You get 2 hits.
Yay. So that's an extra 2d6 from Celestial, and an extra 31 total from Sneak Attack, +4 Bleed, ±4 Hardness, not Hardness, Natural Armor. No, never mind on those ones, because I'm using Bludgeoning, so the Flensing, the Bleed and Natural Armor doesn't work because I need Slashing for that.
Alright, relying on a ruling from earlier in this campaign, I am going to spell combat with my spell-like ability of Magic Fang on
Yeah.
Yuri's claws.
Oh, cool. Thank you. Meow.
Because I can only imagine she does not want to bite this thing. And I'm going to 5-foot step here and hit it as hard as I'm currently physically able to. Which, considering all I have is a mace, probably not all that much. Nope.
I do have to point out you were within its range when you cast.
And spell lights can still provoke.
Oh,
You?
was it?
Yeah, spell lights provoke.
So I didn't realise you were even spell liking. I missed that bit.
Spell lights are still treated as spells in every regard.
I'm fine.
Okay.
And now it's Yuri's turn.
Meow. And she is going to. Nope. Sadly, she cannot. But. Oh.
The zombie worm.
No, it's Yuri's turn.
You're skipping Yuri.
Wait, what?
I
She
said Yuri
delayed.
delayed till after
right.
Amaya.
Right, sorry.
That's fine. Yeah, Yuri's just gonna get in there. Just move action, move up, and then one claw swipe at it. Meow. That's magic slashing, or magic and everything from that. So.
Okay.
Yeah, very glad I did that. Yuri did better than I did.
Mm-hmm.
The worm is unhappy with this current situation.
I'm not surprised.
You're all bullying it.
I mean, it started it.
Yeah, it did.
So it is going to rampage.
Oh god.
Yeah.
It is doing this move and is attacking everyone in its.
Aha, I'm behind it.
Hestia, Maya, and Yuri.
Okay.
No, Carl, fuck.
Koro is in the air though.
Yeah, Hestia, Amaya,
And it's a
Yori,
huge-sized
Koro,
creature.
Erilise.
Ugh.
It fills up this entire corridor.
Oh, great. Is that a trample or is it?
Now let me see here.
Oh, here's something his DR saves him.
Give me a moment. So all of you can either take an attack opportunity against it or make a reflex save.
Make the save.
I'm gonna attack it.
Oh god, Hestia.
I have a
Booyah.
0 right now.
Yeah, fair, I guess.
Airleaf, no!
Oh no.
What
Anyways.
about the people who are not in the path?
Technically you can take attack opportunities as well if you're not in the path.
Galrus,
Yeah, I know.
do your best.
Oh, would have just been the first one, which should hit.
It would still have flanking. Oh god, Cadme.
It does still hit and it is flanking.
Also, Jesus,
I get a
Cadme.
crit.
She confirms that crit.
I did 31 total damage. Cadme obviously critted, so...
Bit of damage, Cadme.
Amaya,
Yep.
your mace does hit it, but deals no.
Damn.
And I will point out, it's entangled. It
Wait,
has half.
1 point of note.
Yeah.
I do have +2 damage, so if it's DR 10, I dealt 2 damage.
Okay.
It might
Yes.
make a
I'm sure.
difference.
So it can end its movement there then instead.
Thank you. I don't know.
SJ killed it.
No, that's
No.
that's because he said it pointed out it's entangled still.
Oh,
So-
right.
Now, those of you who didn't dodge.
I did not
Me
dodge.
and Amaya.
Karis. Oh wait, no.
By
Baron.
the way, the reflex save DC was 20.
Oh,
Oh,
thank
God.
fuck.
Oh,
At
That is
least
why-
failed.
yeah, I had a
Had to
nat
wait.
20. I'm very glad that I decided to just say fuck it.
If you save, you get to take nothing out of that.
Oh,
Otherwise, though, it's chowing.
oh God.
So, about, Evelise. With its
Wouldn't be
natural
the first time
one.
she's died. Probably not gonna be the last.
She does have improved evasion, so.
Nope.
No,
Hestia,
she
No.
doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Oops.
you take 38 damage.
Ow.
Amaya,
Oh. Estia, please.
you take 31 damage.
I would like to rage.
You may choose to rage. Elise, you take 43 damage.
Oh my god. Really?
I'm pretty
whenever
sure.
Yeah, good news. When Amaya raged,
Her health went up.
her max HP went up, and so did Elise's.
Yeah.
Note, by the way, all creatures are automatically stabilized if they're unconscious because of Reese's song.
Yeah, I figured.
Yay.
Oh shit, yeah, we're getting fast healing. I need to add that.
Right, yeah, that's true.
Was it +5? Yay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
5.
5 hit points at the start of every turn.
So,
Yeah.
Estia, if you didn't add that already.
She's fine. I'm not
Okay.
concerned.
Was anyone else in the warpath?
No, that's everyone. Yuri dodged, and so did Koro.
And at the end of its movement, it can choose. It will choose to end its travel at the end by diving through the black portal and running away because you guys are psychopaths.
Oh, you fucking pussy.
That said, though, it's going to be injured for a while because it's got no source of body parts down there.
Yep. And you know what? We definitely need to get these skeletons and the black mage away from the goop.
Ow. It tried
Yeah,
to eat me.
Combat is over. That's the good news.
It tried to
Reese's song.
eat me.
Also for everyone's sanity, which is quite nice. Reese's song still has another 35 hit points on it, so everyone can still take those.
Yay,
You said
35.
35?
Yeah, 35 hit points.
Oh, I'm overhealed. Whoops.
Because that's how long I can keep going for on Reese before I have to start spending rounds of performance again.
Yay.
Nice.
Hey, Dark.
Yes.
Does holy damage destroy the bloody skeletons as well, or only positive energy stuff?
I can allow holy damage to do it.
Coral's gonna go around and use his Starlight Burst, because that deals non-dodgeable holy damage and just basically destroy the skeletons.
Just fuck you. Fuck you.
Yeah.
He
While
like
the
goes a
zombie,
little higher.
yeah, while the zombie worm might have gotten away, your damage you've done is going to still be there next time it comes back. So
And we're gonna be ready.
Karis
You
comes
know a lot
over
of
and sort of
damage, I'll
starts
say.
thumping on
Yeah.
the ground with her hammer.
I'm pretty sure a lot of it was in that last movement.
That necromancer's got a little gaping hole Hestia left and is gonna go, what the fuck happened? Who are these people? What did you do to my beautiful monstrosity?
More like,
But that's
come on, you know better than to eat things bigger than you.
It's like I did. It got bigger.
but with that done, this encounter is completed.
Yay!
I mean,
Nice.
technically, I come out of that encounter having spent a whole 1 Eldritch point. I got everything else back.
Good. Yay. Yeah, we didn't spend too many resources there, other than health, which we can get back.
Well, Reese spent quite a few resources, but oh well.
I think
True.
all I spent was a stamina point, a little bit of Airlisa's health, and my spell-like ability for the day.
Also, now you're currently in rage.
Yeah, for however long that lasts.
It's until you can successfully save against it once per minute. Wait, wait, so does Amaya want to exit rage?
You don't have to, I guess.
You just are kind of very dumb while under it.
Yeah. You just can't make many.
Beast is hungry, Amaya.
Yeah,
It's time for the primal hunt.
Do I save?
Let's see.
I mean,
It's
we
DC
are
10
hunting
plus
right
half.
now.
It's DC 10 plus half your level, plus your Constitution modifier, plus 2.
Okay, so 10 plus my
Effectively
con-
12 plus half level plus con.
17, 19. I save.
Then you
And
can
go
exit
ahead
rage.
and write down exiting rage requires DC 19 will.
But you may continue your travels now.
Did the Feral Mage become bodily ill again?
Yes.
Look.
Yes.
I want a robes, dibs.
I suppose while Koro's destroying the skeletons,
I mean, you
Give
can
him a
take
quick
her
look.
robes. They're creepy robes.
what is with you
Super
on
fashionable.
undressing them all?
They're probably
Are
wearing
they-
something under it.
Are they magical? Or are these robes?
They're just robes.
Eh,
Okay,
no,
I don't
I'm
care.
I'm more interested in if they have any wands or potions on them. Or a spell book. I'll take a spell book. That's not immediately useful.
Searching over, you find little of the above, except some reagents. To be precise, 250 gold of onyx.
Ooh.
But you continue on.
Hey,
Make a dungeoneering
Gar,
check. Yes.
Could you do me a build? Could you do me a solid and just make a an editable thing for us to just have dungeon loot?
I mean, we have something
We have
for that.
Party in.
We,
I can
we,
put
all,
stuff in
we
there
also
if you want.
have, like, a fucking notepad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can start writing in dungeon loot on the
Okay.
keep inventory.
Alright, go ahead. Is anyone aiding me on this dungeoneering?
Let's see if we can.
I can help.
Also, can I take 10?
You cannot take 10.
Okay.
I can't fail to aid you, so boop.
Okay. Can anyone else aid?
Sounds like a no.
I mean, I can
Okay.
just attempt to roll. I mean, I've.
Nope.
I
Airlease
can-
does not manage to aid me.
I was gonna say,
I suppose go forth then with all the knowledge of the dungeon.
25.
You make progress, though, given the depths down here, it's going to take you a while.
Yeah, that was a given.
20 minutes passes. Please track for buffs.
I have no buffs. Do we think we're expecting more skeletons or actual, like, cultists at this point? Like, should I...
There's
Both.
probably going to be more skeletons.
I'm thinking both.
Well, it's more a case of do I keep as the Warhammer or switch back to the axe?
To be fair, you probably can go back to the axe because a lot of other people have blunt weapons.
Yeah, and you have your unarmed things, which can still do your sneak attack and
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
smite.
true. You can
Yeah.
punch him a lot.
I'll take like 6 seconds to switch the hammer back to an axe somehow.
Amaya,
Yep.
perception check.
What?
Perception check.
Perception check. Okay. Airlease is going to aid me since she's basically on lookout with me. Can't fail. So we're going to go ahead and 22. That was a terrible roll.
Who was aiding Amaya?
Airlease was.
Nobody else?
Koro
I
be
will
since
I will
he's-
say I am because I just sent you a PM for it.
Okay. Those of you at the front who are doing those things, you suddenly, as you're walking forward, suddenly, you find yourself, oh, that's a giant magical rune underneath us. Wait, oh shit.
Oh dear.
You've stumbled into a magical trap. Estufa, please roll me a d3.
Oh shit. That shall be your downfall.
It's a will save trap.
Ah.
Can I just, like, gently
Sit.
switch in there?
Question, is Adeline confident since she's floating?
Yes.
Dang it.
Oh wait,
good
is this
news.
for everyone or just for those three?
Just for the people at the front who were doing either the checks or and sideline apparently as well.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Never mind then. So it's a Maya, Cadman,
Damn it.
their lease.
Mm-hmm. 3 or 4. Make your will save, each of you. This is not a fear effect.
Dun, dun. Man, I need to start walking in front so I can hit all these traps.
Really do.
Do I need to roll will save? Sorry, I was talking.
Yes.
to
You do.
Damn, Airlease, your saves today are terrible.
She's just a little creature.
Well, except for that one fort save where apparently she
Let me double check something. Ew. Ew. One moment. Only at least fails that saving throw.
Of
Yay.
course.
Kind of.
And she goes on a murderous rampage. It's adorable.
Well, it's funny you say that.
I was fully expecting like that one that makes you try and kill your closest ally.
Well, it's funny you say that. That is not actually what happens here.
Oh.
Oh.
but it was funny.
Certainly bemusing. Elise,
Mhm.
congratulations. You take 3 points of intelligence damage.
Okay.
And 5 points of wisdom damage.
Oh!
Hmm.
That is all.
Or at least.
You must continue the search, however.
Well, that could have been worse.
Jinx it.
I said it could have been worse.
Amaya, would you like to continue the expedition?
Yes.
Please attempt another engineering check. You get a +5 bonus.
Okay, I'm gonna age you this thing because I can only fill in the one rather than Early's.
Okay.
Emily's just got
Especially
dumb,
now
it's
that
fine.
she's penalized.
Fucking hell.
Well,
Well, you're untrained, so that's still capped, is the thing.
I'm aware, but it sucks.
Okay, so who else is helping me?
And Adling also can't. Oh, never mind, we'll get Reese.
go forth, Amaya. Lead us to glory!
Really annoyed.
And please open that one!
It's not a one!
You want to use Lily's reroll? I feel like this is a good time for Lily's reroll.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
In before 1.
Substantially better.
The trip continues. Another 20-minute pass. You've been down here now for an hour. Adeline,
Mm-hmm.
please roll a d4.
Okay. 4.
The room ahead has a thick, dark trail of onyx laid around it.
That's not good.
Okay. Ooh,
A
wait.
circle covered in magical runes. And in the center of it is this strange obelisk.
I think we found the ritual room.
There's no one else here, though.
Search.
This is
Oh,
a
hold
ritual
on.
room. This is not the ritual room.
Be careful. This place could be trapped.
Yeah, fair.
Academy's
How-
also going to take the moment to disbelieve this. They wouldn't have just laid out a random ritual room and then not have it meant.
You don't see any illusions.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna
How
go ahead
old
and...
does the ritual room look?
I mean, there's no dust on the pillar.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast detect magic and then look for traps. Man, my rolls are on brand today.
I mean, nothing looks... I mean, detect magic. The circle itself is magic. The circle surrounding the entire room is magic, as is the center obelisk magic.
Detect
And
fiendish.
I'm going to guess it is just exuding just buckets of necromancy.
You are not incorrect.
Anything demonic.
No.
Boring.
Is there anything evil as Coral looks?
The obelisk.
Okay, good to know.
Whole freaking building.
Hey, it's worth checking.
Well,
The obelisk is about 20 feet away from you at the moment.
Let's. Do we want to search the room and then maybe destroy that thing?
well, destroying it can't possibly be a bad idea. Unless
I mean,
it
unless it
takes forever.
explodes.
Let's see if we can figure out what it's supposed to do first, and then we can
Yeah.
entertain destroying it.
Yeah, that's probably better.
Okay,
Not much
well,
about magic, so I'll just look around for anything interesting.
okay, Magic Squad assemble. Let's determine what this thing is for.
Yeah.
Non-magic squad, find shiny things. They don't have to be valuable, just as long as they're shiny and interesting.
Those are preferably not part of a circle in case messing with it fucks
Sure,
you up.
yeah, not going in the circle. Dang it.
Though it is difficult because 99% of this room is circle. So you really have to be around like the very edge of it.
Yeah, I'll wait till after Magic Team does their thing before going into the circle.
Yep, booting up detect magic. I'm assuming it's an arcana to understand anything about a circle.
Yes, it is.
I have plus 15 Arcana, which means I can not fail to aid.
I've currently got plus 22.
What is Shiva's Arcana? Rose?
She maybe die.
Sorry.
We were talking about something. What do you want from me?
We are studying this obelisk and magic circle to determine its purpose. What's your Arcana?
My Arcana is 23 without any sort of buffs.
Damn it. You're better. I guess we aid Shiva.
Okay.
Yep. Have 2 aids.
I have guidance.
So, 2 aids. Guidance.
Total of plus 20.
Nice. Oh, that's a
That was
4.
an
Holy
awful
shit.
roll. Yeah.
Yeah.
On first glance, looking around this room, the circle here appears to be a giant summoning ritual of some kind, designed to attract some kind of extraplanar undead.
Like worms.
However, on second glance to Shiva, there's something odd about the runes. Oh, there's actually a more nefarious purpose. While it does look like to a casual observer that this is just a summoning room, if activated, this would have a secondary effect. Circle of Death. This would kill every living creature in the room,
Ooh.
yourselves included.
That'd be fine.
Yeah.
So basically, they sacrifice everybody in the room to create the worm.
There's also a note she finds that the obelisk in the center. She's pretty sure it's also rigged up that if you were to destroy it, it will also trigger the room.
Right. So we're gonna have to destroy it from range, or
I mean, is there like a cockroach or something down here? I can do it.
There is nothing sizable enough that you can use it as your target.
I really need to
Plus-
start carrying around like a batch of hamsters.
Plus, the issue is it would kill the hamsters as well as you, or you could
Yeah, but the
transfer it to
effect's
them.
simultaneous. It doesn't matter if people are also suffering the effect. They can still suffer again. Well, Shiva, do you think we could potentially disable it without setting it off?
Does she? That's a good question.
I mean, a very, very delicate arcane rogue might be able to disable it. Alternatively, you could just try to brute force dispel it.
That sounds like a bad idea. She does not think that we should try and get rid of this. Seems like that might be a very bad idea.
The only alternative you could think of is dispel evil.
I mean,
And I don't have that yet. Sorry, guys.
give us a minute to change my armor. I could try and survive the burning.
No. Jesus, no.
No.
And we could just
Now,
leave it.
would it just
What spell
would it
level
just-
is that? 6th level. It would burn. I'd survive.
is it killing everybody in the room or just within the circle?
In the room, basically. Though, in fairness, 90% of the room is the circle, so... You know.
Fair. Okay.
Koro, you have see invisibility like all the time, right?
Well, right now, currently, because it's the cast spell.
Is there anyone invisible in the room waiting, or just past the room waiting for us to cross through this place and then just circle of death us?
Oh yeah, there's my friend Bob here. He's just been waiting for us to finish up. He's polite.
Yeah, you spent
How
long
will
enough
it-
examining the thing. They could
Well,
have probably
there's
triggered
the
it by
interesting
now.
thing that you actually see on the other end of the basic room is what appears like a small blue creature invisibly sitting on the ceiling on the other end of the corridor.
What did
They're
I
only
fucking
about-
say?
They're only about 3 foot tall, with a pair of dark iridescent wings, as they just kind of sit on the ceiling, watching.
Coro's gonna attempt to bluff us and be like, "Yeah, there's no one in here. Come on, just get to it. Amon could probably do it."
Oh god, Cora.
There's a +16. Come on. Right, fuck it. You use Lily's reroll. You get 2. You're not gonna roll anything else today.
I buy it.
That's fair. Astifa is probably feeling across the emotional line. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Well, Amon, do you think you could disable it? No, that's a bad idea.
I mean, he could try, but I don't know if this is really his pay grade.
No, Astifa's just trying to play along as she... I guess we enter the complex territory of Astifa's also going to send across a secret message of... Coro is... He sees someone. Which, I guess, another bluff check. Wow, come on.
So everyone gets informed, yes, there is something on the other side planning to nuke you all.
Oh, lovely.
You could double back and try to find a different way.
How big is this room?
It's about 40 feet by 40 feet.
Is there any way that you could, like, give Adeline C invisibility so she could shoot
Nope.
the creature?
It's a self-only spell.
Any way we could, like, dispel its invisibility?
I mean, if you have dispel magic...
Does anyone
probably.
have glitter dust or fairy fire?
But don't look at me.
Wait a minute. Do
What?
I have glitter dust? Hold on.
I told you to buy a scroll of it.
But as the show must go on,
I have glitter dust.
well, I was about to announce also Keith has glitter dust because the show must go on.
Okay.
Ah, okay, fair. Boop. Just poof.
Look, all of Keith's spells can be used for some kind of performance.
In that case, if she's doing that, Adeline's going to ready an action to shoot whatever pops out.
You see the outline of some kind of creature appear as it suddenly reacts.
Thunk.
And first.
Did that roll? There we go. Thunk.
Holy shit.
Well, that was a ready to action.
Wow. Okay, Adeline, I'm so glad you at least perform when you're like demanded to.
I see.
I mean, it's going to try and use its mischance to avoid you. Because it has mischance as well.
Uh-huh.
But, oh god, please do not get hit by that creature. That's not good for your health.
Hit back. Come on, bitch.
Beverage?
Ah!
No,
Oh,
I'm
not
what?
planning
God
on
damn it,
chugging.
really? The one time below 50 isn't miss, Dark?
Look, I don't control the roll before it goes.
It's also
I
still
know,
a
but
50-50
still.
chance.
I know.
As the crossbow bolt flies and you suddenly see the glittery creature suddenly start darting back and forth faster than your eye can.
Oh, fuck off, you.
We were
As it
warned
seems-
there was a
As it
quickling.
seems rather upset by the fact you've just glitter dusted. As it seems to then just suddenly just vanish down the hallway, moving. You don't know how fast it's moving, but that definitely moved more than 500 feet in one turn.
Jeez.
Oh, fuck.
If it's quickling, then yep. They've
I
got
think
a
I
lot
just
of
heard the
speed.
sound barrier break.
Welcome to
It's
quicklings,
fly.
folk.
It's
It's
fast.
fly? What the fuck?
No,
It's
it probably just
fast.
ran.
I know, but it has wings.
It might just be a magically enhanced quickling then.
I mean, you did get told this quickling was beyond a normal one.
Yeah, true. Especially
I could
don't
almost
normally
keep up
have
with
like
it.
immediate action do that because it would have to have an immediate action in order to get off any kind of displacement.
And normally quicklings only have displacement when they're moving, so.
Uh-huh.
We should prepare for, a lot of shit coming our way now that we know we're properly here.
Well, then let's get through this room and make sure that it's like we can't really deal with the obelisk then. If I think whatever they've got's already been summoned anyway, So we can destroy it after we're done.
Yeah, if nothing else, we know there's gunpowder down here, so when we're done with the adventuring, we can just pile some gunpowder on top of this thing and then, I don't know, scorching ray it from a safe distance, fireball it from a safe distance.
Mm-hmm. Ellie can
Just-
probably do that.
So just the group just basically going to sprint past the pillar, ignore it, and keep going?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's our best bet.
Okay. You may continue the dungeoneering. Your bonus is now plus 10.
We bypassed a circle of death with the glitter dust.
You get a plus 10.
Hey, if the trap doesn't have a trigger, it isn't a problem anymore.
Also have aids again. Engineering.
Alright, you need me to roll dungeoneering?
Your passive
Yeah,
bonus
here.
your passive bonus is now up to plus 10, and you have a plus 6 aid again.
10 plus 6?
Mm-hmm.
Try not to fuck up.
Thanks, Tinder.
It can only go so badly.
You might be able to tell the bonus keeps rising every time you don't get high enough. So, at some point.
There's only so much space down here.
Exactly. At some point, your bonus will be so high that you're guaranteed to find the right place.
Speaking of,
38.
I mean, your rolls are slowly getting better.
Maya,
Yep.
you lead the group into a large room, mostly following your nose in this case, actually. This room is loaded with, this must be 20, 30 barrels of gunpowder. We're talking big barrels. Like, Cadme could easily stand inside the barrel and be happily in there.
Gunpowder, you say?
Yes.
I'm gonna take a pouch and just fill.
You've barely made a scratch.
Yes, but it's enough to get a few doses for spells.
Yes, it is. Yeah, there's enough gunpowder here that you could probably blow this entire place sky high if you wanted to.
Yeah, but
Okay,
we're
right.
trying not to kill Reichi.
Yet.
Karis, you still have a bag of holding, yes?
Yes.
hey,
I'm not sure I like where you're going with this, but yes.
And how heavy can a barrel be?
Very
Heavy.
When filled with
However-
a powdery substance, very.
And,
however, might be just enough.
So each barrel. Here, let me find out for you. Sorry, one moment. Each barrel weighs about 170 pounds.
okay, never mind. We're not shoving that in the bag of holding.
Huh.
Oh no, wait, actually, it's 250.
You can fit
Yeah, that's a barrel.
Fine. Sort of holds
And it-
open bag.
And you're
Cadme
using
picks up the
some
barrel
and
space
puts
for
it in.
everything else.
Yeah, no, you're thinking about this wrong. You need to just like sleeve the bag over the barrel.
It's too late. Cadme's already picked it up.
Yeah.
Okay, here, let me help then.
What do you
You
mean?
don't have
Cadme
to.
just lowers the barrel into it.
Well, you're a small creature carrying a big barrel. You don't necessarily need me for weight, but you probably help with coordination.
Oh, that's a bit true. Yeah.
Rhythmic humming can be heard from nearby, though. You think you're getting close.
Well,
You're
they're close enough to hear, so I'm inclined to start casting my 10 minutes per level buffs.
That's fair. I mean,
Fuck is this salt?
You do get the sense you may have managed to avoid something rather dangerous behind you.
more worm, probably.
But more
do we want to go
dangerous
hunt
than
it
a
down?
circle of death and a room full of gunpowder?
Well, we haven't found the other worm, and we haven't found the vampire.
You also haven't found You also haven't found the vampire's thralls.
Or the constructs.
Yeah,
Or Warlock.
I really regret not casting Carrying Compass on that worm before. It would have been nice to know where they
Well,
are.
we would have
yeah.
needed to capture it, right?
No, I mean, it fled alive, so it would still work. Oh, not, I mean, by alive.
Okay,
Yes.
what 10-minute per level buffs do I have? I have Clay Skin. Let's get that gunning. Or have anything else?
Xenomorph or Heroism. I know some of them will, but like, I only have one, I'm afraid.
I would very much appreciate it.
I'd never turn one down.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Yes,
turn that down either.
Yeah,
Man.
I think I'm fine.
I have
No.
Vampiric Touch, which, technically speaking, I could just, sap someone and get a bunch of health, but I'm pretty sure no one wants to donate.
Nope.
I mean, I feel like you're already doing pretty well. Chorus, here you go.
I feel like I should be slightly offended, but I don't care. I got a heroism.
I mean, Cadme routinely pulls out like 4 attacks, which each do like 40 damage, so...
Just casual, here's a
Yeah,
million
no, I guess all I
damage.
got is Clay Skin for now. Well, hey, it's a
That's
thing.
good enough.
Reese, do you want Bardic Performance runs recharged? I don't know how you're holding up on those.
Alright,
I mean, you could, if you want to, give him a spell slot to either of like your channel the gift or something else, just for me to eat the spell slot. I wouldn't mind. But...
Well, I'm not likely to use Channel of Gift in the middle of a fight, so yeah, here, have Channel of a Gift to recharge some slots.
Seriously, I forgot something I keep forgetting is Resource's ability to cannibalize his cannibalize spell slots. And once per day he can eat a spell slot and get a number of Bardic Performance rounds back equal to the spell slot he ate. So that's quite a nice thing I keep forgetting he has.
Nice.
It's important.
Don't think I have anything else I can use to buff people, I'm afraid. Unless anyone wants to be a...
That's fine. I mean...
No.
Oh wait, isn't there something special about this? Oh, no. Oh, cool. Yeah, Cadme's gonna take the opportunity to turn into a bear.
And how long did that
Okay.
last?
It acts as B-shaped too, but instead of being minutes per level, it's 10 minutes per level.
Okay.
That's pretty good. So we now have a
Cat bear.
cat bear, I guess.
Actually, Clay Skin is creature touched. I could give this to Kelris.
Don't just put all of your buffs on me, seriously.
Well, I'm
Swap
thinking
two.
it's DR, and you do not have as much AC as I... Or HP.
I think Gilris should take it.
Well, would Kelris like a Clay Skin from Amaya? Would Kelris take it?
If you try to put it on her, she wouldn't resist it. She's not specifically asking for it, but if you're going to put it on her, she won't stop you.
Cool, have Clay Skin.
Right. DR5, blocking a total of 45?
Yes.
Yes.
Right.
So 9 attacks unless it bypasses.
Or it's less than 5 damage.
Fair, yeah.
I think that's us, Sven.
Shall we?
You want to proceed on?
I
Mhm.
don't think
Yep.
we have much choice.
Actually, you know what? Adeline's gonna choose some play leave. She has this. She might as well.
Oh, here comes the boss battle. Time to get high.
Actually, that's a good point. Before I go into this, I'm just gonna quickly eat a spell cantrip. So boost my caster level.
Ooh, No, never mind. I don't want that because it fatigues you.
Reese,
I'm gonna put on my filter scarf.
Yeah?
Cad Bear walks up behind you, grabs you by the scruff, turns around. You suddenly realize that Dune is behind you, and she places you on top of it.
Wait, so I'm now mounted on a dune.
Yes.
Great. One moment. I'm gonna go to the token archive and find a dune. This will be fun.
Pat a Dune on the head, nuzzles back.
Amaya,
Uh-huh.
would you like to dig? Would you like to navigate us deeper?
Yep.
We're nearly there now.
How big's my bonus?
It's another +5, so 15.
Have 52.
Shit.
Oh, you had to get there eventually.
I mean, that's kind of the point.
Mhm.
The actual DC was 45. But the point is it would keep giving you bonuses until you eventually got there.
Yep. All right.
Well, I got a whole degree of success above it, so.
I'm gonna to get us there sort of stealthily.
The group
Because-
moves. The group moves slowly but constantly through the depths of the catacombs. Caves disappear and just leave marbled stone walls, covered in inscriptions of ancient kings, forgotten gods, and all of that which time has forgot. It is a long walk down here. Another 20 minutes passes. Eventually, you arrive at a large stone door. Well, double door. On the outside appears to be a very intricate drawing of the Empire. And you can see through all the trade roads, blood is pouring through it currently, moving, pulsating. The seal on this door has been broken open. And you can hear from just ahead, and you can feel the thrumming of power. The ritual is close. As you enter into the antechamber, but ahead. The battle is at nigh.
I take music, Jay.
As the power thrumming from the other room, all of you, even those of you not magically inclined, can feel it.
Adeline.
There is serious magic emanating here. And it is not easy to keep yourselves calm in this state. All creatures for the upcoming battle will have a -2 penalty against fear effects and against confusion. Which I'll add as a nice marker on the side of the map for you.
Has the map been
Because you know
revealed
where
yet?
Not yet.
Yeah, I was just about to
Okay.
write that down.
Also, yes, dramatic music.
It's okay, Cadme. Okay.
And Cadme,
Yeah.
Adun can confirm it for you. Moray is here.
It's not okay. It's completely not okay. Everyone panic.
It's Fubar.
Oh, it's fine. Or fine.
No, it is Fubar.
Dark,
Yes.
could you do me a favor?
Depends on the favor.
Could you just tell me what elemental descriptor spells, if any, Amon has?
Currently prepared today.
Yes.
1 moment.
You're
Sometimes
thinking
goes
for
up
that
to right
team
It
feat?
doesn't matter what level it is, so long as it's level 1 or above, I think, because elemental commixture.
1 moment. He has a fire spell in his arsenal today.
That'll do.
That looks like the only elemental descriptor one he has in his arsenal, though.
Okay.
Which, in case you're curious as to, is Burning Hands.
Yeah, I know. He has Chill Touch and Burning Hands for elemental spells.
He'll touch not even elementals.
Oh yeah, true. It's negative energy.
Though he does have shield shots prepared, but, not relevant.
Good news. So long as I
You got
can
that.
get the spell off, that means I can just blind someone for a round. At
Nice.
least 1 round.
Nice.
Just straight.
That's good. That's very good.
But would you guys like to see the battle?
Mm-hmm.
I guess.
Now, but yeah, currently your characters are standing in an antechamber just before the main tomb. Though you can definitely know that people are in the tomb currently. You can feel it, you can hear it. And the light emanating under the double doors in front of you. Well, yeah, it's obvious. So, 1 second though, one of my tokens isn't responding properly.
It's cursed.
Orelok's gaining sentience. He hates us.
I mean, he already did.
He can sense sideliners here.
Well, no, he hates the players, not the characters. He's coming for us.
That's alright. I
Oh,
love
we're
the
coming for him. I
No,
want this
no, you
fucker's
just
head
think
on a
he
platter.
is. You are.
Okay, if you look over to the left side of the map, I've got the antechamber you're in revealed. I'll also actually show the door where you just came through.
Ah, there. Are we going up?
Yep, you'll be going up.
Am I
Oh,
here?
Cadmy's big.
Roar.
She is bear.
I'm torn between split
Er-
across,
Erlius, why are
but
you-
Cadavus wants
why
to
are
be
you
with
on
Cadmy.
Cuba?
Okay, just remember our catchphrase. We can manage. We can manage.
So, remember when I mentioned not going human? These corridors are,
You can squeeze.
Yeah, you can fit through.
Alright, so you might want to take a step to the left.
it's fine.
Do you want us to take a round and apply some butter or something to the doorway?
Give us a second worry.
For a moment, I was worried.
Also, can we supposed to have an aura running?
Yes, I magic circle against evil.
But would you like to see what's ahead then?
Yes.
Okay. Everyone get in the position you want to be in for when everything starts.
Alright, are we taking time to cast buffs before we do this?
We already can do it.
You kind of
Okay.
Yeah, we already did. We talked
Okay.
about buffs.
Well,
So,
it's more
I'm
now we
going
could
to
cast minute buffs.
Shield... Definitely want that.
Yeah, seeing as Amaya's casting, I'll also cast shield.
Shiva's gonna put Celestial Healing on Hestia.
Roar! You get belching
Uh,
a fervor.
Cadme
Also,
Hestia.
Shiva. Suddenly, Cadme's voice is gonna ring in your head. Hi. While we're
God.
preparing, they're preparing as well. Do you think you could make a image on the other side of the door if the door is bursting open while the doors are closed on our end?
Yes, but Shiva just seems wholly convinced that anyone's gonna fall for it at this point, but she can do it.
Kelris,
It's to
Huh?
make them twitchy.
could you do me a favor and just Kelris and Hestia, could you both like back up a tile?
Why?
I have a potion of enlarged person.
Oh. These doors are suddenly very small.
It's a good thing we can
Speaking-
move through each other freely.
I think I'll have my first Blessing of Fervor thing as speed. Gotta go fast.
And should I go ahead and cast my protection from evil? Or, well, have it cast on me? Or
I
do we
don't
want
see
to
why
save
not.
that for a mind control break?
Ah,
Save it.
yes,
I think.
that.
Okay.
I actually am gonna say I also have enlarged person if anyone wants it. I forget that Shiva has this as a spell-like ability.
Oh, well then I'll just take that and
Yeah,
save my potion.
yeah.
Oink.
Unless, Kelleris, do you want the potion?
Nah. Nah. I don't like being big.
Okay.
That may be
Maybe
her axe
You could give it to
talking.
me.
Would enlarged person help you?
Yes. Because
Penalty
it
to
would,
hit, penalty to hit, but better damage.
Okay.
yep, it would up my. I could get my crossbow to huge size. So
There you go.
You mean a ballista?
yeah, basically. So yeah, Adeline's going to be right here, and yeah, enlarged.
Everyone's scumbag.
We have a tiny corridor. Quick, everyone become massive.
At least Cadme's not large, tall. She's large, long.
Shall we have the dramatic opening of the door?
Who wants to kick the doors in?
Shiva wants to kick them in preemptively and make it seem like the doors have opened, and so they dump all their ready actions
I mean,
into a wall.
you can't actually create like visual. You can't actually like technically she doesn't have line of effect to the other side of the door. So
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah.
Okay.
officially speaking,
Oh,
you can
then
make
cover
noise.
us- maybe cover us with a cloud cover? An illusionary cloud cover?
Do we still have that, like, massive darkness thing?
Yes, we do, but it is.
I'm opening the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I see no lock.
I do.
I do.
Oh, there he is.
Where's the worm? Damn it.
There's no sludge, there is no worm.
I was hoping for the worm to be here.
Opening the doors to the ancient tomb. You peer around. There are this room, a vaulted room, ceilings high, an ancient inscription across its ceiling. At the center of it, a massive sarcophagus big enough you could bury a giant in it lays. A massive inscripted circle around it glows with unholy energy. Two blood wardens and a legion of skeletons hold in firm defense, blocking the path ahead. But behind them, the room is filled. Moray Locke sits on one side of the room on an old stone bench, simply watching the ritual take place. A circle of mages performs their dark chants under the leading of a a tiefling vampire.
Was that the caller, the vampire?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
The power of the ritual seems intense. Near the front, 2 lesser vampires stand almost on guard. But between them is something which catches your attention. A figure which, not slightly under 4.5 foot tall. A figure completely, almost made, looking like it's made of blood. A humanoid form dripping from every orifice. Its face, this just almost skull of blood. From the top of it, a crown of horns pointing outwards towards the sky.
Oh, jeez.
So, this is a thing.
Yep, the ritual hasn't been done yet, though, so...
He's in the middle of it.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
You can feel the energy stirring, though, from the ancient sarcophagus. You don't want the caller to finish her work.
Oh.
Unfortunately for the enemy, they don't have a bard on their side because you took that one away.
Thank God.
And in fact, that
the
bard is
bard's
providing
hurting them.
penalties.
Well, vague plan at first. Ranged people like Adeline, Shiva hit the caller, the mages. The rest of us just try and bust through the front line.
Yeah.
This will be the showdown. However, that will be for next time.
I don't like it. There's a lot of people.
It's not gonna be fun.
Yeah, this will not be a fight that we want to try and take out every character. This is a case of take out the caller or enough of the dark mages that they can't do the ritual.
Your main goal here isn't necessarily killing everyone. It's stopping the dark, stopping them from winning.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or worst case, if they do win, try to stop them from, if they do manage to summon what they're trying to summon, put it back in the ground. But that's probably a bad scenario if they manage to actually summon, the Demi-Lich.
Yeah, Henry's already fucking dead, dude. I don't. All that blood covering Avon. Yeah, that's Henry.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay, yeah.
Right, Betty, sorry.
I will say, on top of that altar does appear to be the skeleton of a rather large man with no blood and no flesh left.
Yep.
Damn.
Yep.
So just as a random question with no significance whatsoever, does anyone have any way of throwing an object, let's say about 170 pounds, into the middle of all of this?
Technically, yes.
We don't want to kill Reiji.
Are you thinking of telekinesis?
Oh no, telekinetic charge is a willing creature.
I'm
I'm
thinking.
hearing throw Cadbear into all of that.
I'm thinking throw gunpowder barrel into all of that with readied action for fireball.
And there is also a gun. I also have to give another warning, which I will add as a little message above.
Or minus the fear and confusion. Yeah,
Yep.
reinforcements.
Yep.
Still,
Still,
because there will be constant reinforcements basically until the enemy leadership is,
Oh God,
or the enemy leadership runs away. Technically.
So lock in the collar.
We're not terribly tapped. We can do this.
Yep.
We
just have
can
to
do
disarm.
this. We just need a
fairness, you
plan.
got lucky because you managed to avoid the ghoul assassin.
Yay.
Downside, he's now in the reinforcement pool instead.
Yeah.
That'll be fine, I
No.
think.
But just to give you context on that ghoul assassin, this was its
Hmm.
Damn.
and it has
Yeah.
multiple. It's a rogue. If it gets sneak attack, you're dead.
Yeah, I'm hoping that's one of those characters with like fucking hits like a truck but cannot aim. Or is fragile as hell.
You'll be fragile as hell.
He's gonna be fragile. So
It's worth noting, with telekinetic charge, I could get one person over that line.
Because I would tell you, all those skeletons are preemptively shield walled, so that's perfect cover they have.
I would say me. I have an okay AC. I have a pretty good. I have a very good will save and a very good save.
Like,
so
realistically, anyone will make us getting across that line so much easier because Kairos can then go in and sneak attack.
And Dark, I'm tall enough now that I can see above them, right? Like I can see the collar from where I'm standing.
Well, it's really hard to get a good shot on the caller because not only that, there is also the giant sarcophagus.
No, that's fine.
But
That's
you
fine.
You can see her. She does have cover on you. So
I know. I just want to make sure I can target her.
She's technically targetable. Well, any large creature can technically target them on the other side, but they're still going to be having cover protection.
That's fine.
Sadly, they couldn't get the Blood Wardens to all have tower shields as well.
Okay, so I was muted for I don't know how long.
Oh.
So I have a dumb idea.
Huh.
You know how all we need is to stop this ritual? You know how we have a bag of holding?
stuff the lich in the bag.
And then puncture the bag and send it into the astral plane.
The issue is still getting to the lich, opening the sarcophagus and stuffing him inside.
Yeah.
It's
On
certainly
another
an
note,
answer.
another way of doing that, we could stuff Ragey in the bag instead.
I mean,
Very true.
the bag is mostly full at the moment with gunpowder.
True, but that's fine. We're hopefully getting that gunpowder barrel out.
I mean, alternatively, walk over there and just throw a match and the bag of holding over.
I did think of doing that. I am saying now I am willing to sacrifice the bag of holding and what I have in it for this.
As a sideline, I have to ask, how did you feel when the music started? I mean, in fairness, I think that's going to be great battle music for next time.
Yeah.
Moray Locke is gonna kick our ass, and he's just chilling like a villain next to all the snipers. He's not.
Yeah,
He doesn't even care.
I mean, currently he's just sitting on a bench.
Yeah, this is.
Look, if Adeline finds that she can't attack the collar, she's getting into sniper duel.
You'll lose.
Might.
You will.
Well, she only has to draw, and then we take over. That's fine.
No, I
don't know if
think.
people want to preempt. I don't know if people want to preemptively roll initiative now.
Please.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
It helps
Probably
lots
stop the
of
initiative
planning.
pain then.
Why am I old?
Sounds like
I
a
know why I'm
personal
rolling.
question.
It is. Like, it gives me good bonus, but the bonus, oh.
Hot
Yay.
damn!
Wow, we're jumpy.
Remember your +1 from what's her face?
Lily.
I did. I just
didn't.
also have a
I never do.
-1 from
Oh,
the
crap.
large person.
Dark Mind's supposed to be 2 higher. I forgot I still have the second on.
Oh,
You should
change
be able
it.
to manually edit that.
Yeah, I will.
We're rolling good.
Yeah, tell me once all the initiatives are done.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of these, so.
Well, both sides are pretty jumpy, it seems.
I mean, I'm
Really
not
no.
surprised.
I'm really annoyed that Volcanic Storm and Ice Storm don't do the same thing as Ash Storm and whatever the other ice one is called. Sleet Storm, I think it's called.
Yeah.
Blocking over vision would be super nice, but I
Mori
also want
Lock
I
is
have
damage.
Fog
14 on a
Cloud.
nat 1.
Hey, you
Yeah,
got a
trigger.
you got a nat 1 though.
Dude is just sitting in his
Weird.
chair.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
everyone
be
except for
surprised if
Kelris
he
is going
just.
ahead of him.
I would not have been surprised if he just opted to not win his initiative.
Oh, I plan. Wait, actually, I don't know if that'd work. Never mind.
Okay, Shiva's not going ahead of him. But
Just remember,
I was
any
thinking-
plans we come up with have to last at least 2 weeks until our next session.
Yeah, no. But I was
Yeah, write it
thinking,
down.
technically I could Shadow Evocation Resilient Sphere Reggie and then we could blow them up, but I don't think, like, it's technically not real, so it wouldn't protect them against the explosion.
Well, it'd be quasi-real, so 20% real.
Okay, so
as
we
long as he
protect it from
believed it
20%
was
of
real.
damage. Well, that's just the explosion needs to believe it's real.
I think I got all of the enemies who are currently on the map there.
That's a lot of initiative.
Alright,
Yeah,
set all
sort of
initiatives.
initiative.
Alright,
I think
Man,
so.
nobody got below 10.
The good thing is the Legionnaires are just going to hold their shield wall, basically, until we get to them.
They're going to hold their shield
Yeah.
wall and buff each other and buff the Blood Wardens.
Alright,
Yeah.
I've edited Yuri so you can.
Funny thing
reorder
about
now.
that shield wall is, though, if I
What?
can blow up a fucking chimney, I can probably just blast right through them.
It is true, their shields are made of bone.
And lightning bolt goes through people anyway.
But yeah, apparently the fastest one is one of the snipers.
Hold on a moment.
Nope. There you go.
We're not-
26.
Kept me in
I Spirit Surged
inspiration it.
Spirit Surge.
Cat me.
I used that
Her,
today.
her villain is there, so
Cat bear charge. Cat bear charges the wall.
The wall.
Because my plan for Academy.
But yeah, Legionnaires, Cold Iron Sniper, Amaya, Mages, Dampier, Legionnaires, Dark Mage, Blood Warden, more Dampiers.
I really wish I was a summoner.
I'm sad, the caller only got a 13.
Goers, I'm kind of surprised you didn't use your invisibility
yeah.
before we went in.
I mean, in
Like,
fairness,
like-
this is fine because she can always use it on the way in. So.
And
Yeah,
Yeah, but I
my,
mean,
my
the minutes-
invisibility is
the
only
minutes
a...
invisibility.
Well,
Bessie?
the invisibility is a swift action anyway, so...
Even your gloves one?
Oh,
But by the way, how should we feel? By the way, the fact that the leadership of Morilock and the caller both rolled fairly low on their initiative.
they're
Makes it
chill.
feel good and
That's
safe.
good. Yes, that's good.
I mean...
Even the Dark Blade, the other leadership kind of character there, is rolled pretty low.
Yep. All of that is very good for us.
The leaders are all just chilling out, sitting on their benches, or just chanting their spells.
Essie, you can still chuck Academy. I'll punch a hole in the line, and then you can throw me at someone.
I don't want to get closer.
You're gonna have
Only-
to. Here,
I
I
only
mean,
have...
if you...
That's not true.
Well,
And by
I
the way,
mean,
yes, of course, reinforcements can come from any of those passageways you see open.
Mm-hmm.
charge the Blood Warden, you can hide behind a pillar.
No, by the way, reinforcements can also come from the direction you just came down, this corridor. So,
Mm-hmm.
like, there's going to be nowhere that's going to be 100% safe.
Also, keep in mind, telekinetic charges movement does provoke.
It says you can lift people up as long as it's within the range.
Yeah, but the roofs are only like 10 feet tall.
We're not
And
in this
everything.
area.
Yeah.
Oh, this one's higher?
No, yeah, this room is vaulted here.
Oh,
So
good.
at its peak, this room here is actually about 40 foot tall.
Okay, drop a bear on Moray.
I'm thinking of just dropping a smoking lightning bolt at him and just guaranteeing blinding him for a round.
That'd work too.
I mean, it'll
That
delay him.
that note will also blind this other sniper, couple of the mages.
I'm tempted to just leave him alone if he's just chilling there and not going to fight us until
Oh, no,
you know,
fuck
we
that
actually
guy.
start doing things.
And alternatively, we try to get Shiva close enough to use her ace up her sleeve.
Well, I'm kind of hoping I piss him off enough that he just fucking pot shots me, and then Shiva gets the opening to murderize him.
Well, the problem about pissing him off enough is that you actually have to bypass a feet amount of pissing off.
Also,
There's Nemesis.
Shiva's in range.
Isn't Phantasmal
Phantasmal Killer is medium range.
I would also just generally like to make sure that we don't fuck up using that because it's a one-time use.
Yeah, that is true. It might be a good idea to have you scan people first.
Oh! It's a fear effect.
Yes,
It is.
it is a fear effect. That's
Oh.
why I wanted to take Melanie.
I mean, also, it might be that they're also taking these penalties.
Yeah.
I hope so.
No,
That'd be
by the
nice.
way, I've added something to the very bottom of the initiative order.
Yeah, I saw that nice -9 on the
Yeah.
ritual.
It's -10, actually. But it's actually automatically set up on Roll20, so each time it reaches the top of the initiative, it will drop down by 1. Well, increase by 1.
Oh yeah, don't forget Elliot's.
That's where I can add her as well. But yeah, if the ritual ever reaches 0, well,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hoping we can slow that down by taking out some of the mages.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was thinking if you can't hit the caller, hit the mages instead.
Yeah.
Yep. If possible, hit both.
Yes.
there you go. There is Lady Drake on a 0 initiative.
Does Shiva still have a fireball wand?
Yes.
Well,
It would also be a good test of if they have fire resistance.
I mean, they will. They're expecting Elia to come for.
I mean, yes, but
She's a known fire mage.
Yeah, it's still a good test of how much, because if they've got immunity, then there's no point in targeting things with Elia's fire. But if it's not immunity, if it's less than 20, then fire it is.
like, we can probably assume the important people are warded versus fire, but like a fireball
Yeah.
could catch all these people at the front.
That would also catch the Blooded Champion, which if it is
And-
ragey,
He'll probably be fine.
Note
I
though,
don't
if she
think
was the one
so.
throwing the fireball, it's going to hit here and stop.
Ooh.
Because they're
Cover.
effectively
These guys
a
count as
wall.
solid wall.
yeah,
Oh,
that's
okay.
true. They do.
From
completely
ground level,
wall.
these guys count as a wall. So
We need a hole first, which
Right.
means Amaya, lightning bolt to clear
yeah,
all
if
the wall.
you blow one of these guys up, of course you can shoot through them. But
I would go before Shiva at least.
Mm-hmm.
And considering this lightning bolt's going to be maximized,
Oh,
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna blow up at least one of the skeletons. It'll
I
be
dunno.
fine.
I'm pretty
I
sure
think
you
the
can get
skeletons
two
had like 50 health or something.
We're not tanky.
A maximized lightning bolt, though, is pretty damn strong.
It's 52?
there we go. That's the initiative now fully set up for you.
54, that's the number. Like if you just like walked in there and did it, I suppose, yeah, you could try something like that.
Trying to find a good way that he might be
So
able
yeah,
to.
Tinder, that's my damage.
Isn't lightning bolt D6?
Yep,
Uh,
I believe so.
It is.
Yeah, so
what?
that
Why
Because
loses,
it's effectively a fireball but in a straight line.
that
Yeah, I
loses
just-
18 damage then.
Yeah.
Okay, that would get one of them and catch everyone in that line, which is quite good.
55 damage. It's still pretty good.
Remember, technically speaking, you should be drawing from corners to corners.
Yeah.
Oh right,
We
yeah, I guess
can't
should,
game the system that much.
yeah, I guess we should change the line tool to corner snapping.
Still good 4 people.
Yeah, still pretty good.
5 maybe. 3. Alternatively, if you'd sort of be like, simple, you could do that.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, right, this was my
This-
plan right here.
This would technically hit like all of them right here. Wait a sec. Lightning bolt is 100 feet total.
120.
120.
Okay, so yeah, no. If you aimed at this corner, your farthest corner, you would hit skeleton, legionnaire, Dampier, dark mage, Moray, and the guy at the back.
I mean, if we wanted to just wipe out the front line, just charge up to the Blood Warden and go diagonal sideways.
That's also true. You could do that. Just move up to here and fire like this.
Well, I'm going to point this out. I have 3 of these.
Yes,
Okay, fair, yeah.
but it was more a case of which order to do it in, because the
Yeah.
faster the rest of us get through the front line, the more we can do against the vampires
Right.
and mages and shit.
Torrent, I do need to point out you can only backspace 1 spell with that.
Ah, but here's the thing, J-Mac.
Oh, you're recharging it with your Mega Saving.
Yes, I am.
Right.
Oh, yes.
So fuck you, I can.
Hey, I'm just making sure. You did keep trying to apply it mid-through for every day.
Yes, but I have read the rulebook this time.
Are you sure?
No,
And
you've read the
that's
manual.
Yes, I have read the instruction manual, I have followed the instructions, and found out that fuck you, yes I can. I am blowing these fuckers up with smoking lightning bolts.
Fairness, I can do the same, but it feels so cheap.
Look, they're going to do something like this to us. We might as well.
Look, I know, but it
Yeah,
still feels
that
like
is the
bad.
real danger right now. We are in like
Yeah.
prime fireball formation.
Yeah, we're at. Well, thankfully, I don't think they can actually shoot us if they're behind the Legionnaires. The best they can do is hit the ceiling, or like go for above us.
It's a 40-foot sphere. They can hit the ceiling.
I mean, yeah.
But
Yeah,
in fairness, if you're coming through the door, they could just shoot the ceiling above you.
Yeah.
Or hit the doorway.
Yeah, but they can't get it through these doors to hit us.
Well, they don't have
You
to.
know what would be
There's plenty of
hilarious?
solid objects around us.
Yeah.
How good is Koro's stealth score?
In the mint.
I'm just imagining
17.
him with the bag of holding just dumping the barrel on top of the sarcophagus.
Regardless, though,
Sequence.
that will be for next time.